What up, Sweet Pea? Ah, let me get to it, right? I'm gonna review this shit real quick. Let me roll up my blunt, all right? Give me uno segundo momento, por favor. All right? Gotta introduce y'all in Spanish. Yo, shame on me for watching this shit. I'm gonna tell you when I'm wrong. I'm gonna tell you when I'm wrong, and I was wrong. Wait, did I give you your run yet, Sweet Pea? Hold on. Stay there. All right, done. You know what happens if I don't do it right when I say I'm going to do it? I'm going to forget every time. I know me. I know how I do. Uh, Let me roll up some good ganja so that way we don't go too hard on these people. You know, I'm watching this shit and I'm highly offended by the lies. And I'm gonna point it out and I'm gonna show you where they lying at because they gonna make me break them down. I don't know why they want me to break them down, but calling me a liar is never gonna go good for you. Trust and believe that. One, I don't even lie. You feel me? And even if I did lie and you caught me in a lie, I'm pretty sure it would fall under the category of protecting my friends. Some shit like that. It wouldn't be because John's a liar. Like, I would lie to protect my friends, but I would tell the truth on myself. I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. That's why I'm big on loyalty. I always say loyalty is royalty. And if I was really a snake, why would I always be saying that? How many snakes do you know? It's always yelling loyalty is royalty. Shit. But in the room of gonzas and we can get started. Yo, so I'm watching LTG's video. I already blame myself for watching it. Shame on me. So Glib go up there real quick, and the shit he said, I was just like, wow. You know what I'm saying? He is a funny dude. You know what I'm saying? And it just is what it is. I can't, like, it just is what it is. I just didn't know it was to that level. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know that they was funny to that level. And I want y'all to make sense of this, right? Why would I call Glib as a witness if it didn't happen? That's number one. That's number fucking one. Number two, everybody has a clear understanding of Glib and that he wouldn't come on here and lie for me. That's number two, right? Three, we not even on good terms for me to even think he would lie for me. You get me? That's four. Four, I picked him because I thought he was going to tell the truth or remember. Maybe he's old. Maybe he doesn't remember. Because even when we had our conversation about what we had, he misconstrued that whole situation that happened between me and him. And then also he misconstrued it again when he's on LTG's panel telling it. So either he's old or he's purposely telling it like that. That's for him. That's for y'all to figure out. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like that's kind of whack for him to make me look like I'm a liar. Mind you, this fool has never called me a liar when he was cool with me. You feel me? And then, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's weird. When I'm cool with you, if I would have told you some shit on the phone, you would have believed me. And then on top of that, I didn't. If you saying that I lied on you, what did I say that you said was a lie? I said I brought up the situation about the beefy shit, and you said I'm stupid for believing that. And it's like if you can't remember, and it was literally that short and that simple. But it's like the way y'all twisted and turned it, and the way you gonna try to make me look like a liar is crazy to me. It's crazy to me because we just had this conversation, and then on top of that, the shit with Beefy and all of that shit happened more than 11 days ago. We conversated the other day, fool. Hello. So what they saying? Oh, they saying the day Beefy talked about the picture thing on the panel. All right, maybe that's where I got it misconstrued. I gotta see what day did Beefy go on UP's panel, the panel with Truth is. I need to know that date. And then I'm just going to check my call logs. And then I'll know, then I'll have the answers. But it's like, if I'm telling you, we could check the dates in the call logs and we could figure all this out. Why would I put myself out there to the extent where I'm telling you we could check the calls and the dates and etc.? Why would I pick Glib knowing that we not cool right now? You feel me? Like all of this shit is like, why would I put myself in a trick bag like that over LTG? Really? I hate her. This nigga knows I don't hate her. So that's what's so crazy about it. He's not a real nigga. Cause he could just tell her, like, yo, John, don't be hating on you. John, don't be doing all that, whatever. Don't. Expect when I'm on the phone with him. When I'm on the phone with him, you feel me? And then when motherfuckers say I never talked about her, you know that's a motherfucking lie. You think he never talked about her with me? I could really refresh your memory if you want me to, but I'm not corny like that, bro. But the fact that you go up there and make me look crazy, and then you put your own foot in your mouth when you say, I never talked about her ever. I wasn't even talking about that ever. This is my new ever. You said, no, I never. Like, nigga, what are we talking about? We talked about things on YouTube like anybody else do. Just like everybody else do. So it's funny how motherfuckers got amnesia nowadays. It's whatever. You gotta understand, motherfuckers want to be like so bad. I don't get it. I ain't never wanted to be like that bad. You know what I'm saying? To the point that I start lying or not remembering. And the nigga could remember everything the fuck else. All this other information. He could retain all this information on everything, but can't remember a conversation from maybe a week ago. You feel me? That shit crazy. And then I try to go on his page to verify what day did he do the thing, and I think he took down all the posts. So it's not like I ain't go check. You know what I'm saying? Why would I go check if I'm lying? If I'm fucking lying, I just made this shit the fuck up. Why would I even go check? Why would I even got screenshots right now? You feel me? Because I'm gonna prove that I'm not. I have no reason to lie about this. Y'all so stupid to make it that it's a lie. Y'all so stupid to try to try to tarnish my whatever. I don't know what the fuck y'all trying to tarnish, but y'all look crazy. And then y'all know me for this long. And think when else have I came up here lying? Feel me? And then when I'm wrong, I'm the first one to come up here and say, yo, my bad, I was wrong about that. I had that misconstrued, I had it wrong, da da da. I told the complete honest truth and motherfuckers want to spin it. You feel me? Oh, I wrote this blind, it's taking me long. It's crazy. It's crazy to me. These people I used to look up to and respect for being honest people and truthful people and all that shit. This shit crazy. Shit. All right. Let me get to this content now. All right, so I think I just forwarded a little. We're gonna start at LTG talking about her sister. I ain't talk about your sister. All I said was I mentioned the part that you said that band reminds me of my sister. That's it. That's commentary that you said on your platform that I seen off your platform. Not nothing that I got off the internet. Not nothing that I heard in the background. Just literally shit you said on the internet while I was watching your video. Feel me? That's it. Just like the time I said something about the somebody in your house getting the car or saving up for a car, you try to act like I was trying to play them when I wasn't. I thought I was repeating what the fuck you said, and then you say something different compared to what you said the first time. And either way, it was okay because I wasn't trying to disparage them. No way. You feel me? But that's how you took it. Cool. So I stay away from that. Boom. Or I try to. But then you gonna try every time you can. It's either you want a problem or you don't want a problem. You the one pussyfooting because I didn't talk about your sister, but you kind of want to make that a talking point like it really is when it really isn't. So it's like get to the meat and potatoes and some of your issue, or don't play with me because I'm not playing with you. You feel me? I'm not playing with you, and I'm not playing with your sister. I don't know nothing about your sister, and I don't care to. That's it. Hold on, let me take these headphones off. Boom. Off with my case at, so these could charge. Ugh. I'm still walking around with one headphone, y'all. Terrible me. I'm a terrible person. Life ain't the same with one headphone. Trust me. All right, let's get to it. Chat when my sister used to do live streams. When that situation between my sister and Bam. All right, so she's explaining the context. I don't know her sister. Like she said, it was before it had before I came around. Cool. I don't want to know your sister. I don't care. I don't know what's true or not. You know what I'm saying? All I said was you said that Bam is like your sister. You say mad terrible shit about Bam. You making me think that you feel like your sister's a terrible person, like the way you was making out Bam to be. That was the only point I was trying to make. Trying to say that's fucked up. And I was trying to say you fucked up for involving her in some YouTube shit. Now you giving me the context of, oh, somebody try to ask for her address. Okay, understandable. Understandable. Cool. Do I care that much? No. Do you want to explain yourself to me? Cool, you did. Cool, I got it. I got it. Somebody asked for somebody address of your sister. She asked for whatever. I don't even know if that's true because she might come up here and say different. I don't know. I don't care. All I'm saying is, all right, if that's the case, whatever. Whatever. Great. Fuck it. Move on. Years ago, those two individuals were not around the platform. They weren't around my Evan and all this stuff. She shouldn't even pulling up on my sister. So how the fuck you gonna tell me my I should that I forgot is that I forgot that I told my sister, bitch. You stretch this shit the fuck out. I'm gonna tell you that. Forward. You were supposed to let a motherfucker pull up on your sister. I want to enjoy my Mother's Day week. We got through that part. How she said, how you going on vacation and still inviting Vamp to come get a birthday present that she clearly told you she don't want? All I'm saying is you a fake ass bully. That's how I see you. Maybe you are tough, maybe you not. I don't know. But if I was going off what I read off of you, you to me you a fake ass bully. You know what I'm saying? That's it. I don't think you really like that. You know what I'm saying? Because people that are like that go to jail and shit a lot. Not for like the shit you be talking about. Like, you know what I'm saying? J4K 2.6. Speak on you at all. But you just can't stop. For somebody who don't want to see me, who don't. That's really you talking about her because she said, 444. She got her. My Wi-Fi was acting up. A Wi-Fi. I ain't this up because the Wi-Fi was acting up. Hold on. Share, please, and thank you. 4. And we talked about it. 4. Where the hell is Glib coming from? Forward. And I stayed live for a whole hour and a half. My sister didn't even know I was there yet. Forward. Fucking word. Sign. Wait, I said, where am I going, Bam? Let me just scroll it because she's obsessed with Bam. All right, we get to me. Boom. Forward. Sloth face is gonna come up there, but then she not gonna have no connection either. Because you can choose between Google. She had to drive in front of somebody else's house to get Wi-Fi so she could talk her shit in front of somebody else's driveway. Forward. All right, wait, Glib got up there. Back. All right, cool.
Hey, I only got a minute, right? But he said something just now, and I was like, it annoyed the shit out of me. Because it's like, he's the one that started all this. he said something that wasn't true, or maybe
I started all this. I said something that wasn't true, or maybe. Hold on, rewind. Let me not cut him off.
now, and I was like, it annoyed the shit out of me because it's like he's the one that started all this. He said something that wasn't true, or maybe it is true. Who knows, right? But he's the one that can't remember.
You heard that? He says something that's not true, or maybe it is true, but he can't remember. If I wasn't telling the truth, wouldn't you remember our conversation already took place? This is him on LCG panel. If you was sure that we didn't have that fucking conversation, wouldn't you just say I'm flat out lying and I'm trying to bring you into some shit? You wouldn't say maybe he's telling the truth or maybe he isn't. Why are you giving me the benefit of the doubt if I'm already starting off with a lie? If I started off with a lie, why would I tell the truth moving forward?
A group conversation where he was told this.
I never said it was a group conversation. I was fucking tired. I said it was one person at least 3 or 4 times. But the one time I said group by accident, or I said it could have been a group, they hung on to that. They hung on to that, which further lets me know that they don't want the truth. So if I made a mistake and I said group by accident, and I don't even remember, but I definitely know it couldn't have been a group. You know what I'm saying? So, boom. The one time I said group in my live, this is what they hung on to. Why are they hanging on to that? When I said by myself at least 3 times and on other panels with somebody by myself. You feel me?
Right? He doesn't remember when it happened.
Changed
And
it
he
because
don't
at
remember
one
who
point
he was
he
talking.
said it was a group of people.
May 1st, Beefy was on J panel. Starts off at like 2:25 seconds, I think. And what happened on that panel? How does that pertain to this? Because I don't want to get off topic real quick. How is what you talking about pertain to what I'm talking about right now? Just give me the breakdown so I could go check. Cause I just gotta let me just stay on point with Glib real quick because he's only up there for a minute.
On the phone. Then he said no, it was one person on the phone. He don't remember if it was a male or a female. He don't remember nothing.
Right. He don't remember that. Right?
This shit happened when the art show happened. I didn't even care enough to really go in on it, and I'm pretty sure I did throw it out there like a bait to see if she was going to talk about it, or whatever. Because I did hear it. I'm not gonna bring some shit out the thin fucking blue air and just create it in my fucking mind and just put that shit in motion. That's some real crazy shit. Because you asked what was said when Beefy was on panel with UP. Oh, oh, you said it was May 1st. Okay, what's today's date? Okay, May 9th. Today's May 9th, right? All right, let me check my phone to see what day I talked to Glib. Thank you for doing that. I appreciate that. May 1st was when UP was on that panel. Cool. So let me go through my phone and see when Glib called me. Hold on. You sure it's May 1st? Because I got him down for April 30th. Hold on, let me check again. Hold on.
April 30th, 3:49 p.m. We spoke for 39 minutes. 39 minutes. So, and are you sure is that the panel where Beefy said that she sent the pictures, or was it another panel, or was it a second one? Because I just got to make sure. I'm pretty sure they fucking wrong, but the dates is not working for me right now. But I'm not lying. I'm sticking to what I'm saying. You feel me? Uh, was the shit with LTG sending the pictures and the shit that they said about when Beefy was confronted and he admitted the shit. Did that shit happen on the same panel or could that happen on another panel? Cuz if it happened after May 1st, wait, cuz we had the conversation on the 30th. Oh nah, cuz that I think that was the first conversation. Shit. I don't know, bro. Maybe I didn't talk to him about it. I had to, because I brought it up in the fucking conversation. He even said we talked about LTG. I'm trying to think. Let me look at my phone, see who else I talked to around the 30th. Maybe that might help me clear my head. Hold on. The 30th, the 30th, the 30th. Listen. All right, let me read what you're saying. And yeah, you hear it goes what you're saying now. Yes, it says Beefy. Uh Send me the link to that video and drop it under my since you already got the video, so I don't gotta look for it, send it to me. These motherfuckers gonna make me watch this whole video and all of that. Cause they trying to make me out to be crazy and I don't like that shit. You feel me? I don't do shit like that to people. I don't just drum up shit out my head and just stick it to people. The fuck? And I don't like the way they trying to portray that shit.
You don't remember that, right?
Atmosphere like that.
But he does remember. He does remember that he talked to me about it way back when.
I say, yeah, I mentioned it to you before. This motherfucker act like yo, y'all ain't never heard me on here talking about, yeah, I be telling Glib the real shit. Be telling Glib the real shit, 'cause I thought that was my man's in them. So when I talk to him, I tell him the real shit. You feel me? So this nigga know a lot of shit. He acting playing dumb. And acting like whatever is whatever. It's to please the masses. Yes, I think so. I could go look it up, but everybody got mad because that Outspoken because he thought she was going to drag him and not her. I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out my shit. You feel me? I don't like to be called a liar. That's the one thing I don't do. You know what I'm saying? So let me just continue with this shit. I'm gonna get back to that shit tomorrow, and I'm gonna do my due diligence and make sure. But there's some little typhoon somewhere. But you feel me? Like that's all. Y'all already get my point.
And I don't remember this. Right? And he also remembers talking to me about it the last time we talked, which was before any of this even happened.
So I guess he expected you to just say, yeah, we had that conversation.
Why would I pick him? Why would I pick him when I know he's going to tell the truth? Well, I'm thinking he's going to tell the truth or he's going to remember. But why would I pick him? I always say he's an honest guy. Why would I pick an honest guy and think he going to lie for me? Come on, bro. Stop.
Listen, when I clicked in, all I heard, this is what I heard. It made me come up there. When I turned that motherfucker on,
Not my business. Not sure the dates, but the day she called Beefy on the Paradise to a panel wasn't the same day when he said he got the pick out. Thank you. Yo, cause yo, bro, they just making me feel crazy for a second. They was making me feel crazy for a second. So I gotta see the live. I just need the dates of both those lives because I just want to make sure I'm right. Cause I don't like the way they portraying me out here. You feel me? They trying to make it seem like one, I'm creating shit out of thin blue air, and then I just created some scenario. And I'm like, motherfucker, you think I got time to do all of that on you? Why would I lie on you? With all the treacherous shit that you do out here, you think a motherfucker has to lie on you? Shit. You think I'm hard up over you? I don't even call you Hippo every day or UTG or nothing. I call you LTG. When you say don't talk about my kids, I say okay. Like, motherfucker, and you want to just believe that I'm out here that pressed about you? Really? You really think that? That's crazy to me, bro. I put the link in the chat, but it won't share, but it's proving your point and her is unspoken, that is. Just put the link under the video. Put the link under the video. Cause even if I'm wrong, I want to make sense of this shit regardless. You feel me? But I really don't feel like I'm wrong, and these motherfuckers gonna make me figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Just to prove my point. It's like the last time I was on a panel, motherfuckers tried to tell me, "Oh, they didn't say that. They didn't say that," and everybody jumped on the fucking bandwagon and tried to convince me, and then come out later, it was exactly what the fuck I said it was. I can't be playing with motherfuckers like that. Motherfuckers like doing the switching bait. Feel me? What up, Jamil? Though, I appreciate you for popping out and saying that. Cause yo, bro, I was starting to feel crazy. I was about to just give up on the whole shit and be like, yo, was I bugging? Was I slizzing? I'm looking at my phone. Did I tell it to somebody else? Did I tell Rashid that? I don't know who I told, but I was like, I know I told fucking somebody. The fuck? Told somebody that shit. They even told me they didn't believe it or some shit. I don't know. I don't remember. I don't remember. It's not that important for me to remember. I don't remember stupid ass shit like that. Like, that's not something I store in the memory bank. Like, oh, you gotta remember this. It's so fucking important. With all the YouTube shit that goes on, I'm gonna remember some shit like that when there's a million other juicier things. And then on top of that, I didn't even believe it, so I ain't even run with it. The fuck? I ain't run. She's like, oh, we had beef at the same time, so I expect you to put shit like that out. Well, why would I put it out if I don't know it to be true? The fuck? And nobody else talking about it. Come on.
Motherfucker wrong. All I heard him say, I was talking to Glib about it. What? So now it sounds like he trying to, like, you know what I'm saying? Like he trying.
But at the same time, he gonna tell you that we did talk about LTG in that conversation. In the same breath, he gonna tell you we did talk about LTG in that 39-minute conversation. And I told you it was briefly, and I told you it wasn't like disrespect. Like, we've talked about her before, and it was never deep. Like, I don't know why the niggas on the defense like I'm about to say something extravagant to make them look bad against her.
Finesse his way that it's me. But like I'm the one that told him about this thing. I didn't even.
I'm not. You see how a guilty mind work? Because I'm not even inferring that nigga told me that shit. I'm not even inferring because I said I told him. So how could he infer that? Or how could he come to that conclusion if I'm saying I told him about it? I had a conversation with him about it. And that was probably me trying to figure out if it was true. Like, yo, did you hear this shit? You ain't hear it? All right, say that. That's what I heard. You know what I'm saying? And I probably, shit, to that nigga, I probably would have told him who told me. Because it was him. That's all.
Had no association with the damn the auction at all. I didn't click it. I didn't go there. I didn't really have any interest in that. So I don't know anything about it other than what you talked about on live. And even then, those lives I probably really checked out on because it wasn't really something I was interested in. So I definitely didn't talk to him about photos or any whatever the hell he's talking about. I don't know what the hell they're talking about. I don't know nothing about it until he said it. But when he said that, oh yeah, I talked to you about it, I was like,
just say you don't remember. Just say you don't remember. That's it. But don't do me like that, bro. Like, come on. For real.
It's,
I ain't gonna put you in it unless thought you remembered. Like, the fuck?
he on some wild shit now.
I
Wow.
said I'm on
But
some wild shit.
but what we did talk about, right, which kind of annoyed me, and I didn't even respond to it anymore.
Let me see. Yes, Brandy, but it's two different lives because the Paradise Beef was the same Friday after our Brew and Crew. LTG never hit the panel, but she did hit the panel on the other live when Beefy was on. In facts, fact. Oh, fucking Bam. Yes, Bam. I've been waiting for you. I need your help because they trying to confuse me with their fucking witchcraft over there. Telling you, they over here trying to make me look like a liar. Yo, Bam, did I have the conversation with you? Did I say to you, yo, Bam, did you hear about that shit with LTG? Did I say to you, yo, did you hear about that shit? And I think you told me, um, what did you tell me? I don't believe that shit. And I told you the exact same shit I said on the panel. Can you hit the link? If you could. Oh, happy Mother's Day to all the ladies. All the ladies and the No, I'm talking about something else. I'm talking about something else. I think me and Bam also had a conversation like 3 days ago where I said, yo, I believe Beefy. And she said, I don't believe him. And I said, I believe him. And I told her why I believe him. And it was that's it. She took up for LTG. I said the same shit I said on this fucking panel. Before this situation even came up with LTG, before LTG even went live, I think I said to Bam, yeah, I believe it and I bet money on it. Now Bam say it didn't happen, then I'm fucking crazy. Then I'm a nut. Fucking nuts, and I'm a liar, and I'm crazy, and I don't know nothing of what's going on. That's how I'm gonna take it. If fucking Bam tell me that didn't happen, yo. Shit. Even Bam defended her. Bam said, I don't believe that about her, and I don't know that to be true. Boom. How could I come up with these fucking stories if they ain't fucking true? That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Shit. Well, listen, I don't wait. I don't know if Bam can see my link, or can she? Because she's on that page. Bam, I dropped the link. I don't know if you can see it. I don't know if I gotta drop it on a community wall. Hold on. Let me come back around. Give me a second. Nah, you're right. You didn't. I took it as well. I shouldn't have used that word. You're right. Defend. You was telling the truth. You was telling the truth on the situation as far as you knew it. But yeah, I asked. Did you hear what Beefy said? Oh, you asked me. I thought I asked you. I thought I asked you. Did you ever hear about it like before? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm trying to figure out like, am I the only fucking one that heard it? Because why the fuck would I bring a made up rumor to people and ask them if they heard about it? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's all. And she wasn't defending her. She was just keeping it real about the situation. All right, thank you. Cause shit, Glib and fucking and yo, watch what Mr. Warner come up here and do. Oh my god. Mr. Warner takes the fucking cake. Yo, she is trying to get out of that Brilliant Center shit so bad. And Mr. Warner, that one I fucking remember. I remember that one to the T. I can't forget that one. That one is burning in my fucking head because I couldn't believe you fucking said it. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't believe you fucking said it, Mr. Warner. That's why I'm not forgetting that one. And when you swore on your grandkids, I swore on my son because you wasn't gonna play with me on that one. You wasn't gonna play with me on that one for sure. I was not going. That's right. You asked me. I told you I didn't believe you, and you told me why you believed it. Yeah, it was that simple. Yeah, it was that simple. That simple. No more, no less. No, you know what I'm saying? No more, no less. And that was me trying to confirm, like, yo, did you hear about this shit? Cause I heard about it. And I'm telling, like, why am I the only fucking one that heard about it? Like, come on, bro. That's it.
Didn't even respond to it anymore. It's because he said he was mad at me because we was on a phone call and I was defending you and James about something. And I was like, what are you even talking?
Did he mixing conversations? It's two different conversations. You know what I'm saying? But whatever. Let him mix it up. I don't know if he's doing it on purpose or whatever. But when it came to that situation, I told him I had a problem with you calling me on my personal line defending them on some lawyer shit. You know what I'm saying? You know how I felt at that time? Go do that shit on the panel and see how people feel about you. Because remember, at that time, they didn't hate me. So if you would have did that shit on the panel, you know what I'm saying? Like, whatever. Whatever. I don't care. That's your friend. What up, man? My fault.
What happened now?
Oh, I'm gonna get to it. Yo, Glib pissed me off because he up here talking like I'm just making up this lie and I just picked him to be my receipt. He don't me and him ain't even cool right now. I just figured he was gonna be a truth teller. And if you don't remember, just say you don't remember. But I had this shit, I talked about you with this shit twice. And if you don't remember that shit, we can remember everything else on the conversation and agree to it, but we can't agree to that. Come on, man.
Heard that. I
I'm
heard
not
that, but
going.
I heard that. But my thing is this: when I
Wait, I
did
think your
when
sound is mad low, man.
okay,
Wait,
hold
let me
on,
double back. Let me see if it's me. Hold on.
hold on, it's me because I'm on my iPad, so it be acting crazy.
Whoa, hello.
Now I can't hear you. Like what the fuck?
I can hear you now.
How do I refresh this thing? Okay, hold on, John Frank, because I can't hear you. I don't know if you can hear me, but I can't hear you. So hold on. What in the fuck?
Copy. I hear you. Boom. Egg roll. Bacon, egg, and cheese. All right.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Hey, perfect.
Okay, so I do remember, like, I'm still half asleep. Like, I just woke up to go pee and seen you was live. So my thing is, you did ask me, and I told you, I was like, I don't believe it, and I think I was like, because I was cool with her back then, and I remember when that happened, and then you told me, why you did believe it or whatever the case may be, and that was it. It wasn't like we was on the phone or nothing talking
And I feel
about.
like you even helped me put it in perspective because I was like, yo, was it like something else? And it was like a promotional tool, and maybe he thought it was that or something or something. Like I was really trying to figure this shit out. I wasn't trying to put some shit on her that you know what I'm saying? Like I wasn't on that
It's
type of
not
time.
like you another thing is how the fuck can you start a rumor when he's the one that came out here and said it? So you can't start no rumor if Beefy's the one that came out here and said that. But another thing is how why you so mad about it if it didn't happen? Why you so you sound like you're in distress about this shit. Like if it didn't happen, it didn't happen. Let that
Yo, and
shit
I heard that
go.
shit y'all caught on UP panel tonight. When I was watching UP, y'all caught some shit that she said. And y'all like, y'all heard that? She's like, I didn't send it to them. How did they get it? Some shit. And then she stopped.
Yeah, she said something about the person somebody she didn't send it to nobody but the person that she sent it to or some stupid shit,
Exactly. And then you
some
know what
dumb
else she
shit.
said later on? That she not in that video, but somewhere else. She said, I've never even sent pictures to my husband. So it's like, so you sent it to somebody else and you didn't even send it to your husband. No wonder she's trying to hide it so bad. Cause it's like, you know what I'm
Wait, not
saying?
only that, you have to think she was making
James
them.
don't know about it. That's what I'm saying.
She was making them. Whoever was trying to get the artwork or whatever, she was only charging them $5 a ticket
Yeah. And then she
to
mad
be.
that I made a $2 bet on her. You only worth five.
Well, she said well, you gave it an extra dollar because she said it was just a dollar. She said you bet a dollar
Yeah, it
on
was a
her.
dollar's bet. Yeah. That's a
Damn,
fact.
ain't that
Yeah.
a bitch?
Now she a $5 hoe. Now let me stop. And then
Listen,
she wasn't even mad
listen.
about the video. She's like, I'm mad you bet so little money on me. She wasn't even mad about what I believed or any of that. That came the day after. That night, she was only mad I made a low bet on her. Like, damn, a low bet. You used to betting $100, John. Why you not betting $100? I
So
bet
my
two
thing is
dollars.
this, like how, like, and I don't need nobody's bounce because I ain't talking shit. I'm stating facts for one, and for two, motherfuckers have the right to feel the way they want to feel. If motherfuckers believe you did it, then they believe you did it. You can't. It ain't nothing you gonna be able to come out here and say whatever that's gonna change a bitch mind. It once the motherfuckers mind made up, they mind made up. If a bitch believes it, they believe it. If they don't, they don't. Now after what I heard tonight, I'm still on the.
That
I
one
don't know.
line put me back on the fence because I believed her now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You
Like
see
I
what I'm
said
saying?
so
Like
to
it was
you
just
and
like
a couple other people.
I caught a couple things coming out her own mouth. Like this is what you said out your mouth. So so now I'm like, whoa, wait a minute, goddamn. Did like you know what I'm saying? Like and then it's I don't know, it just to me, I'm
You
gonna
know
say
what it
this.
is, man?
At the end, I
Everything
don't give
comes
a
to the
fuck.
light. Everything
That
comes to
too.
the light.
That too, you know. So like listen. Why are you up and why are you live right now? Like what are you doing?
You didn't even get to the point where Mr. Warner got up there lying and fucking Slawface got up there.
Oh, you're playing are you replaying her live right now?
You seen it?
No, I didn't see it. I
I'm
only
up to
seen
the
some of
part
it.
where
I seen
Glib's
some of it.
about to get off, and then Vonnie and Tawana get on, and
Oh
I
yeah,
only
no, I
heard
didn't
like
see none
two
of that.
minutes. I only seen 2 minutes of Miss Tawana. I said, "This lying motherfucker, yo." She came
I'm
up
a
there trying to,
liar.
yo. She came up there trying to. She's still on the Brill and Center shit with the money shit. I'm like, she's like,
She
yeah.
wants
I
to
just
wait a minute. Wait, John Frank. She wants to talk about that, right? But this bitch don't want to come out here and talk about how I popped her in that motherfucking lie, where she motherfucking said that I struck her and I wanted to take credit for motherfucking striking her channel when I never did that. She don't want to talk about that though, but she wants to talk about some other shit.
she got doubled up in lies. No, listen, I told you she's not letting this one go. This is why I call it a woman's fury because if I probably would have never said that, she probably wouldn't be as mad because to her is detrimental to her character, but she shouldn't have said it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't say it. I ain't twist your arm and make you say it. And I'm not gonna lie for you no more because I'm not your friend. So the fact that you came on here and said that you lie for me, never. You would never. Why would you? You not even like even if I asked you to lie for me, you would stop fucking with me. I
Out of
wouldn't
her
even
own
come
mouth,
to you.
John Frank. I've
Yo, I
heard her
wouldn't
say.
even come to her and ask her to lie for me though, bam. She
But
would be like,
listen,
hell
I've
no.
I've heard her say myself. I mean, I've heard her say that she won't lie to you. I mean, lie for you. And I've heard her say that she won't just let you come out here and lie on nobody if she knows it. I've heard her say that before. So now she's saying that she does lie for you.
I don't know what the fuck she's saying because she's switching it up all the time. All I
That's
know
my
is I know the type of person that she portrayed to me. If I were to lie to her, she wouldn't fuck with me. And if I told her to lie for me, she wouldn't fuck with me. And anybody that knows her know that. And anybody that knows her know that I couldn't get her to lie for me.
sits
Period.
around
It
and
don't
lies for
even
other
make that
motherfuckers
don't
and
even make
herself all the
fucking
time.
sense. It don't even make sense, man. It don't even I can't even make her yo, bro, I can't even get her to do certain things because she throw a whole fucking I can't get that woman to do nothing. I don't even know why she's saying it like that because that sounds crazy to me. You
This and
feel
then I'm
me?
gonna go back to the chat. I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna go back to the chat, right?
Yeah.
Fuck all them hoes. Them hoes can suck my dick. Period. The fuck?
Facts. Facts. All right.
Talk about like why would I be defending them in an argument with you about what are you talking about? You know what I mean? But he was adamant that I was doing it, and I was just like, all right, man, whatever.
Wow. So you don't even know what he's what he's talking about with that either?
I just was like, all right, you got it. If I was, then I was. And I ain't gonna argue with you about it. Because I didn't really, you know what I'm saying? I don't
So he said, if I was, then I was. He set her up for that. This is where Mr. Warner come running to hit the link. You feel me? To try to undo her do.
I only called him because he just sent me a cash app, and I was just acknowledging that
I'm gonna tell you like I told Beefy, Mr. Warner, the truth shall set you free.
he sent it. Like I got it, you know what I'm saying? Whatever about the beef and shit. But that was it. That was, you know what I'm saying?
And that was the day that you did your original live where you showed everybody, or told everybody about what's on the Instagram, right?
Right.
Is that when he sent you the cash out?
So that was on that day. So that was the first. You know what I'm saying? That's before anybody had said anything about anything because no one had seen anything yet.
Right.
So that's how I know it was before everything. That's what started it.
Mm-hmm.
So,
but you didn't talk to him again after that on the phone?
No.
Oh wow! So basically, he's straight lying because if Beefy hadn't even said that,
Yo, this Huggy Hippo, yo, she dumb, yo. I don't lie. I don't lie. Stop it.
comment yet, y'all couldn't have talked about it for you to say whatever he's saying that you said in response to it. Because he's saying that a couple days ago y'all talked about it. I'm sorry.
Nigga, ever since Cinco de Mayo, everything been a blur, yo. I'm still recovering from Cinco de Mayo, y'all. I'm telling you, yo, bro, I can't even show y'all because YouTube would take my channel if I show y'all what I was really doing. You feel me? Made a movie. And if I showed you the movie I was making, you would understand why my brain is all blurred out and I don't remember this dumbass shit that y'all talking about. Because if you would have seen what I was, you wouldn't be concerned about what y'all talking about. You feel me? That's all I'm saying. Shout out to the Diamond Club.
Go ahead, Bonnie.
Now, I just want to know what what was said because I watched Truth Hurts live. But what actually did he say that? Well, put like this because I heard you too. Did he say somebody that know you said you sent beef or something? Somebody that was cool with you told him that?
He didn't say if they was cool with me or not. He just said he heard a rumor, and in the rumor, it was said that I was sending out, I guess naked.
Not only that, I feel like I even heard somebody say it, even on the panel on top of that. Myself. You feel me? Both. Throw that one in the mix for y'all, just to help y'all out.
Pictures to try to promote the body art auction thing.
Well, y'all two just debunked them because, like Blair just said, it wasn't even a thing yet because Eva hadn't even said it yet. So,
right.
Go ahead. I'm gonna let you.
It's your dumb ass trying to be smart all of a sudden. So you can do that shit like a switch, huh, Vonnie? So you can just be done when you feel like it, and then all of a sudden you can just switch, huh? That's how that shit work.
Play with you, play.
Okay, I'm gonna go back to playing it. I know Glib said he only had a little time, so I understand why he dropped down. Okay, I'm gonna get back to playing it. But if anybody needs my attention, say it.
Let me look for some reps. Hold on, Miss Swan about to come up there live. Let's give her a chance to lie real quick.
Tell them the truth. They support you. You know what I'm saying? They start acting like you're the enemy. So it's like you gotta play a certain role around them. It's like I'm too grown for that. Faking the fuck up with people and shit like that. Some of these motherfuckers out here are nuts. You know what I'm saying? And they older than me and they're nuts. And they think like, and the way they think is just like, what? You know what I'm saying? And moving forward, I ain't gonna be surrounding myself around certain types of people anymore. You feel me? Because me, I'm official. So when I move with official people that move like how I move, like minded. So it's like if you're not like minded, you don't see what I say. To me, my opinion might not be official. You know what I'm saying?
I have no clue what he's babbling about right here.
My definition of official.
You know what? To me, that sound like hold on. To me, that sound like the same damn thing. It sounds like the same thing he's been doing. If you ain't thinking like him, then he got an issue with it. That's what all of our problems came in that, and him and everybody else's. But go ahead.
Mm-hmm.
My mind. You feel me? And behind a lot of people not making the cut out here. You know, you all who you chill with, birds of a feather flock together. I kind of believe that. That's why I think God got. Yo, hold up. If I was lying, wouldn't they have caught me in the lie by now? Do it look like I'm trying to uh you think the way I was fucking feeling this morning, you think I'm ready I got all these lies ready set up and I'm just ready to go and shit like that? Like nah, bro. Like nah. I sound tired as fuck, even when I'm doing this live. So you think I just came up there with the brain power to just trick everybody, to everybody they lying and just be right? You know what I'm saying? I'm cracking y'all whole little storyline down. And better people. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta upload things and people, and it's okay. You know, but everything happens for a reason. You don't want to get like what's the word I'm looking for? Stagnated. You fuck around in this shit and get stagnated for a long time. You gotta get your mentality out of this shit. These people, they be the best people in the world, the most accomplished people in the world, the most smartest people in the world. Something still ain't wrong with them. You feel me? Something that's still wrong with them. All right, let me see what Mr. Wayne
Something
did.
still ain't wrong with them, or something is wrong with them. Understand what the point that you're making.
I know you have comprehension problems, and I know you could tell that I messed up, but I know that you could tell what I meant and what I was saying. And I know that you didn't even have to ask me that unless you were being rhetorical. So it leads me to believe you are dumb. Because if you're going to stop and make something of that, where you know I just had a misspoken moment right there, but you know exactly what I meant and what I'm saying, that's on you. You want me to play dumb with you? I don't want to play dumb with you. Feel me? But I shouldn't have to. It is all of us, but I just say that to make them feel better. It is true that we all got crazy people issues. But it's like some of these motherfuckers on here is just not rational. You know, that's good. I see shit from people. I understand people judge you when you do some shit. Just be like,
See, what tripped me out is like I've seen several videos. I've seen people making little parodies or whatever, and I've seen.
and you know what's funny? I should have known it was gonna go down like this because one thing I know about her, she's a paranoid person. Like after that whole shit with the who sent out my link to my private live, I already from then on I could tell that she has some peeves and shit. And there's certain shit that just trigger her to make her a little bit crazy. So I'm pretty sure me saying that somebody a rumor from back then really made her like maybe not at first, but you gotta understand sometimes she sits with shit and then it starts fucking with her brain and she can't handle it and then next thing you know she live. She trying to figure out what's going on, but when it don't go her way, look how she get. She get all fucking crazy and shit.
People saying that he's been having some kind of threesomes with some man looking woman, right? And I never jumped on a bandwagon. I never came out here and just suddenly said, "Oh yeah," because I believe.
Motherfucker, when you broke up with your man and the whole YouTube was making fun of you, guess what? I didn't jump on the bandwagon either. That's a fact. There's a bunch of times where you didn't jump on the I hate John bandwagon. That's a fact. I'll give you that. Okay, I'll give you that. That's a fact. There's a bunch of times John didn't jump on the I hate LTG bandwagon. That's also a fact. So what's your point? What's your point? I did the same thing for you that you did for me. There's a bunch of times I didn't jump on the bandwagon, and there's a bunch of times that I did pertaining to the situation. So what's your point?
That because somebody told me this long time ago, and now I believe it because somebody, I didn't do.
I ain't even go off it the first time, and guess what? If somebody told you about a rumor about me the first time, motherfucker, you would have been the first one out here to try to, even if you would not have gave 2, 3, or 4 fucks if it was true or not. The last thing you would have cared about is the authenticity of the information you got. You would have just did a whole 2 hour live on it and said, "Well, I'm just asking for the." You just said some dumb shit. You feel me? So I don't know why we acting. You know what I'm saying? The 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 little bit of respect that I give you, sometimes you reciprocate it, sometimes, and sometimes you don't. But if it was between me and you,
and you had a button on me, you would have pushed that shit. That's the difference between me and you. I would have told you, LTG, stop playing with me. I got you. Leave me alone. I did some shit like that. But let you get the drop on me. What you think you gonna do? You think you gonna give me a warning or a chance? You think you gonna tell John, if I was you, I'll sit this one out. I got your number today. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's be real. Half of these motherfuckers, if it was me, yeah, they would have ran to the internet with anything. With anything. All somebody gotta do is go in the background, call somebody else, and make up a lie and just make it sound real. And these motherfuckers will eat it up because it's about me and they mad at me right now. That's really the fact. Some anything. I'm telling you, they put me with Transformers right now. That's how mad they are. They know it ain't true, but that's what they want to do. I can't compete with that, bro. This nigga want to make me a liar, but that nigga know I don't be with no Transformers. You know what I'm saying? That nigga was my friend on Instagram. I'm pretty sure he seen something one day. Mm, Come on, man. This is my shit. I don't know what's wrong with these people.
That to him. I wouldn't do that to him. Even though I may not agree with, the stuff he always doing to me. It's just crazy that he just tried to make up something and make it like somebody told him that. And then I'm asking questions and all of a sudden you don't remember, but you remember telling clear. I mean, come on.
I didn't remember off the rip. And guess what? I didn't want to just say maybe cause yo, my mind, my mind keeps ringing Mr. Warner, but I don't even think I was friends with her at the time of the art shit, or maybe I was, but that's the person I did most of my conversations and gossiping with, and a couple of other people. But that's the first person that came to my head, and I just didn't want to say that person's name because I don't even remember it being with them. But it could have been with them because if I told Glib, I had to have told her. You know what I'm saying? I talked to her 10 times more than I talked to Glib. So I don't know. Maybe she do know I told her. You feel me? Or maybe she, nah, I don't think she told me, but I don't know. It'll come to me. I promise you. Sometimes, motherfucker, I'm telling you, this shit happened to me the day of the fucking panel when they did that panel on me with Gears. I keep it real. I didn't remember shit. And then Mr. Warner started talking, and she started talking about certain situations. And as soon as they started talking about the situations, my fucking brain just kicked right in out of nowhere, and I just started remembering everything and how it went down and da. And I'm like, oh, they fucked up now. They fucked up now. The last thing you want to do is jumpstart my fucking memory, because when the shit work, that shit work. That shit hitting on everything. I could depend on it when I know it's up.
I mean, come on now. Get the fuck out of here. Did he tell anybody else? Because I had a lot of people that was mad at me back then that he was talking to on the phone. Why nobody else can confirm this? Nobody else heard anything about.
Oh fuck! I said the same shit. Somebody come out here and confirm it and throw me a bone. The fucks. These motherfuckers don't like me. Let's say one of them did hear about it, right? And they know it to be true. You think they gonna come out here for me at this time? Good luck. You don't think they like this shit? Yeah, fuck it. LTG and John B fan. Let's sit back and popcorn. I'm not even gonna blame them for instigating this one. I'm not gonna blame them for that. But popcorn in it and enjoying it, of course. Of course. Why not? Why not? I ain't mad at them for that. Shit.
All this rumor. But it's a rumor. Rumors, get heard. That's what make them rumors. But they only told you, John.
Hey, we really ain't in the same boat like you think we are. Trust and believe that.
Okay, Tawana. I'm coming. Hey, Tawana.
Hey, lovely. Yeah, I've been looking at y'all, but I'm gonna let you tell. I got a whole story about this. Lovely.
Oh, really?
She said, I got a whole story about this. Really? Yeah, this is what I got a whole story about this. Is the story pertaining to, or is it something that you're gonna manufacture and try to make it fit to your narrative? Cause you still feeling bad about what you said. instead of just telling the truth. Because John don't lie.
Yeah, but if he got that. Okay. Lovely, he doing the same. He did the same thing to me. I already know John Frank was lying. I know he was lying when he said it was a rumor. I know that he was lying with all the different.
She knew I was lying, and she knew I was lying when I said it was a rumor. That's two things that she knew. Where is she stating her facts though? What do you got to back up your argument? That's all. Other than your hate for me and bad history with me as of recently, right?
Excuses that he showed. I know that when Glib was backing him up in a corner, remember he get the talking. When Glib get the talking and he's trying to make you say something that you didn't say, he back you in the corner. And he thought
I was trying to make a grown ass man that been himself on YouTube all this time. All of a sudden, I was gonna make that motherfucker break character for one. Somebody that he don't even like, that he switched up on to be at the popular kids table, which is your table. You feel me? Really? Really? That's what I'm saying. You motherfuckers is not rational. I don't know how y'all thinking nowadays, but fuck it. I know when I be crazy, but shit. Connect Four.
Glib was going to do what I said when he said that I said that stuff about Abril and Sam. He was doing me the same way. Yeah, you did say. You don't remember you said. Yeah, you said it all the time. Da, 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 talking over top of him, and then he be like, "All right, well, maybe I don't remember." That John.
Do you hear how dumb that sounds? Do you hear how pathetic and dumb that sounds? It's coming from a damn near woman older than the cat in the hat, right? Older than buildings, right? Yo, this is sad. It's sad that I could tell her, right? And this not this don't even sound believable to people that school her, right? It's crazy that I could tell her what she said, something like that. Tell her she said it and make her believe that she said it. He's the same person as like later on when everything got cool, said, yeah, I believed him when he said I said it because like, are you that old? Are you that senile? Do you have something going on that I should know about? Amnesia, something to balance this out? Because it just doesn't make sense. You know what I'm saying? You think I would stand on that shit wholeheartedly if you didn't say that? And the fact, you know what made it even fucking worse? You know what added insult to injury? That it was just us three on the fucking phone. And you decided to swear on your grandkids that you didn't say that in front of that person on the phone. And that shit blew me, blew my mind that you would even do that. Cause I don't play around with shit like that. I don't play around when I swear on my kids. And when you swore on your grandkids and lied, and you knew you was fucking lying. You knew that. You knew that. You knew that. And that's crazy. You showed me who the fuck you was. You showed me. If you ain't do that, I promise you, if you would have wanted to come up there, lie, throw the blame on me, say I made it up, say John's brain, I would have ran with it. I would have ran with it. Even after everything you did, I would have ran with it for you. But when you swore on your grandkids, I said, no, ain't no fucking way. Ain't no fucking way. And I ain't give you not even a fucking half or 2 seconds before I start swearing on my son. Let me drop that right there on the spot. I ain't want nobody to not believe me after you said that. That's crazy to me. All respect out the window.
That John was trying to convince Glib that he said it. He do that shit.
I was trying to remind him what the fuck we talked about. That's what I was trying to do. But hey, you guys can manipulate him however you want. It's up to him to take the bait or not.
Yeah, yes, he does.
I'm gonna use the word Kelly used to use. He has discernment. He has discernment.
Maybe you don't remember, but I remember. No, nigga, nobody said no shit like that. Stop lying. Yeah, he does that all the time.
Just like you don't remember talking about my sister first before I talked about your son. Just like that. Just like that, Vonnie.
So he's lying. John ain't had no room. And if you really, really want to think about it, man, John was cool as fuck. It ain't nothing going on YouTube on a platform that was happening. That me and him wasn't talking about. And that
Oh
was
wait, my phone died, y'all. Hold on, give me a second. Is we clicking? Is we back? Is we working? Can y'all hear me? Cool. He is back. Let's go back. Oh wait. Click this bar right here. We gotta pay the bills. This is what they do.
the same way. Yeah, you did say. You don't remember you said. Yeah, you said it all the time. Blah, 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 talking over top of him, and then you be like, all right, well maybe I don't remember. That John.
Now, to what I said that she said, would somebody not remember saying some shit like that? Would somebody not remember saying some shit like that? Do even like come on, y'all. This is a true crime community. A true crime community. And you gonna tell me, like for real, like y'all ate that up? Like that excuse was good enough? For real? That they would just admit to saying something like that about people and their money and you would just let me say that about you and not remember if you said that or not? Like I could convince you said something that you didn't say, and especially something that egregious. And I charged it to diarrhea at the mouth because I I I I was going off how I felt you was as a person and the person I knew. The person you are now is not the person I knew. The person I knew would never have said that. The person you are now probably would have said it multiple times. I chalked it up to a You said some shit by accident. You was talking too fast. You didn't mean what you said. Like everything around it.
That John was trying to convince Cliff that he said it. He does that shit all the time. Yes, he does.
And you hear the background dancer, Snotty McSnotterson. Yeah, he do that shit all the time. But motherfucker, you just a yes man. You just a yes man. What's that word that they looked up yesterday? Lapdog. Yeah, that fits Vonnie perfectly. Vonnie's a lapdog.
Maybe you don't remember, but I remember. No, nigga, ain't nobody said no shit like that. Stop lying. Yeah, he does that, or that's him out. So he's lying. John ain't had no room, and if you really, really want to think about it, me and John was cool as fuck. It ain't nothing going on YouTube on a platform that was happening that me and him wasn't talking about. And that rumor, I never heard that rumor. We was all
But can we believe you right about now? Because you on the I Hate John train? You probably know I told it to you, and you just don't want to come clean about it because you mad. You still mad. Not my fault. Shouldn't do good people dirty. That's your fault.
cool back then. Remember, that's why I'm curious though. What the fuck is he talking about? What nobody that rumor wanted no bad. What nobody saying nothing like that.
And then look at the other one that's vouching. The lapdog. But is anybody gonna believe anything the lapdog says when we know they a lapdog? Huh? Are we? Come on, man. Come on, man. Hello.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, everybody was mad at me back then. I would have thought that there would have been videos and lives and everything about that.
No, he wasn't supposed to been watching you when he got all this information.
See, now look at her going where LTG's talking point. I wasn't supposed to be watching you because I was on uh what they called it? Whatever they said it was, right? But even a strike, whatever the fuck they said it was, I always maintained the same answer when I said I could watch you whenever the fuck I want. I was like, just boycott. Yeah, just because I was boycotting you didn't mean that I said I was gonna stop watching your content. If anything, I was streaming your content so that way you wouldn't get the view for it. You know what I'm saying? I was streaming it when you was going live at the same time. Come on, man.
That's when he was banning you. Right. That was around the time that he shared your I think he did like a little promotion for it on your channel and he shared it and was talking shit about it.
You see how nowadays they say, remember when he was banning you? All you motherfuckers jumped on the bandwagon. You all was on one accord for once. You fucking hood hoppers. As soon as something go down that you don't like, you motherfucker. Oh, you motherfuckers. Listen, the shit, the lies and the shit y'all doing is more detrimental to y'all character than it is to mine. I promise you that.
That's all around the same time. There's no rumors going around in the back about that. Nothing at all. Nothing going on in the back. Was putting up already.
Yo, this fool was never in the background with us. She was not connected to nothing. Not on my side. I never heard nobody say I talked to Vonnie or Vonnie or nothing. Vonnie was never included. Vonnie was with Faith. Like, come on, Vonnie was in a shadow somewhere, not being seen, not being heard. Didn't even go live that much. Like, Vonnie, stop. Stop. Why are we rewriting history to make it seem like Vonnie was relevant at any point in time? When was Vonnie relevant ever? Seriously. Seriously. When? Y'all play too much. Now all of a sudden, Vonnie was never at no table. I never heard of Vonnie being except on JJ's side. When it came to JJ and his people, the side that I seen her come from, that's where she had people, I guess. But I didn't fuck with them, so I don't know about that. But none of them people was connected with people I was fucking with. But wait, She said she never heard you talk about it, but Vonnie just said you did a video. Hold on, let me rewind. Maybe I missed that, Bam. Thank you. If you caught that, I'm gonna go back 30 seconds.
Everybody was mad at me back then. I would have thought that there would have been videos and lives and everything about that.
No, he wasn't supposed to been watching you when he got all this information. That's when he was banning you.
Right.
That was around the time that he shared your I think he did like a little promotion for it on your channel, and he shared it and was talking shit about it. And that's all around the same time. There's no rumors going around the back about that. Nothing at all. Nothing going on in the back. Was putting up already.
Right. Hey, Sparkle. Wow. And I knew he was lying. I'm like, why would you just make that up like that? Because you would, as much as he hated me, as much.
I think the video they talking about was the one that I put up with her, where it looked like she was taking the poop on the canvas. But I don't know. I don't know. I don't really remember that neither. It could have been a community wall, could have been a video. It could still be up on my page right now. Who knows? It looked nasty though. It looked it, and then this is how you know she's a liar. She said that I edited poop onto the fucking picture, and I didn't do nothing to the picture but crop it, as far as I remember. Tell her to prove it. Tell her to prove that I edited that picture. Matter of fact, it's her shit. Tell her to prove that I edited it. Matter of fact, I could go back to the same video, click on it, and do a crop again and get the same outcome that I got last time. Motherfucker.
About everything I was doing. Why wouldn't he bring that up in the live? And then he tried to lie and say, I did bring it up in the live. I brought it up in several lives. What is it?
I said I'm sure I did. I'm sure I did. I know myself. I'm pretty sure I probably threw it out there, see if he was gonna jump on it.
I bet he can't. I've never heard this story of you sending any. And I'm telling you, I would have remembered if that was something that was being talked about or said. And
But would you have told the truth though? You ain't been truthful in the last 6 months. So would you have told the truth though is really the question. Fuck if you know or you don't know. You can't even remember what you said about sending a bruh. So right there and there, you're not eligible. You're not eligible witness. Strike them off. Bonnie has comprehension problems and she can't read. So we can't take nothing she say serious neither. Scratch. Remove her too. Boom. We just got rid of both of them. They didn't qualify. Not qualified to be witnesses. One of them can't spell, the other one can't read and smoke cigarettes all day, I guess. I don't know. And look for grams for the Lolo. You know what I'm saying? She out here trying to find out who got the grams for the Lolo. That's what she out here doing.
back between us, because I would have been like, damn, and I would have felt the way about you doing it.
Yo, I wonder. I'm gonna have to ask Sakina. Sakina, when what was the date that she asked you about the gram? Because I have a suspicion that after she asked you about the gram, I suspect that all of a sudden she started sniffing. No, not sniffing. She got the sniffles, and her nose was clogged up. Remember, she was sniffing for like 90 days. So if we take from the time she stopped sniffing to the time she started sniffing, does that date line up with the day that she was asking you for the gram? That's all I want to know. Because maybe she asked you how much was the gram, and then maybe she got it. And then when she got it, you know what I'm saying? She ain't stopped. She went Scarface all on the table type shit. You know what I'm saying?
And I never heard.
Vonnie was like, yo, get the Chi Chi, get the yayo.
You know, I would have never ever heard for sale giving away free sneak peeks. You know, I would have came out.
That's nasty. You's a groupie for real. I didn't know you was a lesbian groupie. Yo, if she was giving out free naked pictures, you would have asked her for one? For real, Vonnie? Oh my God, you still throbbing to this day. Yo, Vonnie is throbbing and she can't even control it. Did she really say that, or am I making shit up on her?
I would have never ever heard it for sale. Because I would have been like, damn, and I would have felt the way about you doing it. And I never heard it.
You would have felt the way about her giving out a fucking naked picture to Beefy for the free? You would have felt a certain type of way about that? Do y'all believe that? Do y'all believe that? Yeah, that's what she said. I ran it back. Hold on.
I bet he can. I've never heard this story of you sending any. And I'm telling you, I would have remembered if that was something that was being talked about or said in the back between us when. Because I would have been like, damn, and I would have felt the way about you doing it. And I never heard it.
You would have felt the way.
I never ever heard it. It's for sale. You giving away free sneak peeks? You know I would have came out.
She said, "Wow, you giving out sneak peeks? You know, I would have came out and asked you. Hold on, you weirdo. I believe you.
I heard it. You know I would have never ever heard it. It's for sale. You giving away free sneak peeks? You know I would.
She's like, it's for sale. Let me find out you giving out free sneak peeks. You weirdo.
Damn, and I would have felt the way about you doing it. And I never heard it. You know I would have never ever heard it. It's for sale. You giving away free sneak peeks? You know I would have came out. If you're selling the pictures, why are you showing the sneak peek? And you're doing screenshots. So shit, they already got it. Why buy it? Exactly. So the whole story didn't make any sense. Exactly. Everything you just. And there you go, right back to a baby daddy for an excuse. Come on, dog. That whole thing was made up stuff that he wanted to say. The same way when he spoke to Glib on 3 days ago.
Y'all crazy. I say whatever the fuck I want to say to y'all. Straight like that. So since I do that all the time, you really think I have to manufacture a reason to come? LTG manufacture reasons to come at people every day, all the time. Every day, all the time. So now y'all want to accuse me of that? No, thank you. No, thank you. Not going. Yeah, she want to see them tickle bitties. I don't want to see them tickle bitties unless they in the circus, and it's like a freak show, and it's like some shit like I'm like the bitch about to crush a can with her boobs. You know what I'm saying? Like she about to lift up her boobs and gladiator style slam them shits on the table and crush the fucking can, the beer can or the soda can, some shit like that. Yeah, maybe I'll watch some shit like that, but not on some. I'm not watching it on some sexual shit. Yeah, I don't know. That I don't know. Ronnie, you're nasty and you're creepy.
Is when we did the community report, and he was over there on True the Hurts Live. If y'all didn't hear it already, sounding like
It took you a day and some change to watch it. You ain't get to it till you heard me talk about it on another panel, and then you double backed and watched it. You clown from out of town.
he was hanging with the cool kids, and he wasn't. And he knew everything that was going. I don't think he did this. Yeah, from the part that I seen, and he's sitting over there. Yeah, and I'm sorry for saying UP name on.
Yo, there was parts on there that I still ain't seen. You know what's funny? I finally figured out why I didn't see what everybody else was seeing. I thought Beefy scrubbed his page and deleted the shit. The motherfucker got like 3 or 4 Instagrams. So it's like when I seen the Instagrams I seen, they didn't have none of that shit. It only had like 9 pictures on it or 12 pictures, some shit like that. So I never doubled back to watch it. And first, and off the rip, I never tried to look for it. I figured somebody was gonna put it out or send it to me or something. You feel me? Come on. Live on the panel acting like he don't fuck with me, but over here dropping the video in my fucking comment section of my community, woo, and he dropping it in our unspoken witch and brew shit, and you drop like motherfucker, you going too crazy, bro. These motherfuckers got you out here showing off for nothing. You feel me? This ain't you, kid. They got you out here looking bad. This ain't the person I know. The person I know, I'd have been like, Liv, you arguing with a fucking troll. What's wrong with you? Matter of fact, that's what you would have told me if I was arguing with fucking Paradise. You'd have been like, John, you arguing with a fucking troll. What's wrong with you? But guess what? Your advice only applies to me. It never applies to you. Hypocritical advice. The community report ain't report and lame ass shit dry. I still ain't seen the last one. And then, matter of fact, I'm lying. I clicked in. I always click in. I clicked in for like 2 minutes, and whatever part it had to be like an hour and some change in or an hour in. By the time I clicked it, within 2 minutes, I heard John Frank. As soon as I heard John Frank, I said, "Damn, I could just click in this motherfucker and land on my name, easy, Fluent, easy." He put it on Truthy shit too. This is what I'm saying. Like, if that was still my man's, I'd have been like, "Don't do that." I'd be like, you're gonna look crazy just going to their shit, posting it unwarranted. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't worry, they'll get to work regardless. Everybody gonna be looking for it. You don't gotta do all of that. But you don't got like a fucking content coordinator or director or nothing like that to help him out no more. Like even the video he did on Beefy with the dogs and the the whatever where Beefy donate 3 cents a day. So the nigga stole my video from when I did that shit on Black Rosebud back in the day. He stole my whole idea that I did on him. Shoot, you know? But it's cool. I inspire. You know what I'm saying? I inspire. It's cool. But all I'm saying is I did that same video on Black Rosebud back in the day. I'm just saying, copycat killers, or is they really creative on their own? Or do they need John to give them that little bit of inspiration, that little baby bit of inspiration? Because that's what I do. I inspire. They gonna try to take that from me. They'll be like, no, you don't. It's John from the projects. I inspire, kid.
On your panel, Truth Hurts, and giving information, then go on Truth Hurts panel, on UP's panel, and say, I'm sorry for saying Truth Hurts on your panel, UP. Man, this nigga is lunching right now.
Motherfucker, those are her rules. To her fucking house. You think I'm gonna go to her house and put my feet on her couch? The fuck? In John's house, we go by John's rules. In Truth Hurt's house, we go by Truth Hurt's rules. In UP house, we go by UP rules. That's just how it works. Simple. Ain't no craziness to it. It's as simple as that. I did the same. You know what's funny? You gonna say what I did on UP chat, but you're not gonna say I did the same shit on Truth Hurt's chat. I didn't want to say UP's name on Truth Hurt's chat because I don't know how she feel about that. I did the same shit, but you ain't gonna say I did it on both of them. You just gonna say I did it on this one, right? Because it suits your narrative. Weirdo. That bitch can't go nowhere without bringing up UP. Yo, she's obsessed, and yo, it's crazy. She was the biggest UP fan, telling me I looked at crazy for being with Loca. They try to act like I picked wrong at the time. You know what I'm saying? At the time, that was my decision. Then them motherfuckers ended up following my wave. Feel me? Because they wasn't, you know what I'm saying? They wasn't with it. Then they got with it. Come on. Come on.
Doing some weird shit. He's moving really weird.
Hey, Sparkle.
Hey, can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Okay. I had to laugh at Tawana when she was like, he lunching right now. I know people are saying that sounds like a whole egg, right?
I don't even know what that mean. I'm lunching. What that mean? I'm being respectful to people that they on their channel. Like y'all dumb as fuck. Like what y'all want me to go over there and be rude as fuck and act like I don't know how to act in somebody else's house so she could kick me out and curse me out and then y'all could turn it into a clip and laugh. Like y'all motherfuckers had a field day when she yelled at me that one time. You feel me? Motherfuckers had a whole field day from here to other motherfuckers all the way in the background, in the back row, all the way in the nosebleed seats. Even thought that was like grand. Like you gotta understand, me getting yelled at by UP made somebody's day that hates me. That's far up in the nosebleeds. Far, far, far up in the nosebleeds. It made them tickle inside. And it's just that easy to satisfy them. Like you gotta understand, they they wanted to be a I hate John moment, so they could finally feel better about all the truths I've been putting out on them. They vengeful.
Girl, I used to say it. Look, he's straight. Okay, but let me upgrade me. He's straight squeezing right now. Oh shit! No, we ain't. No, we did not.
I have not slizzed. I slizzed on Cinco de Mayo. I did not slizz after that, and I did not slizz before that. If anything, I got a whole bottle and a half in my fucking freezer right now. A brand new one, and then a half from the other one. Feel me? What we really talking about? John ain't been slizzing, and I ain't been slizzing on YouTube. Now, if a joint coming over, yeah, I might slizz. Simple.
Now we did use pump bacon and we did the 52 fake out. We be like, nigga, you trying to get us a 52 fake out? You going that way? Trying to get me to go this way? Nah, nigga, I got it. Yeah, but that was when I heard him on the panel the whole time that he was talking, and I was hearing him do it the glib and making up the story on you and trying to come up with where he came from.
Go ahead, Connect Four agent, agent of chaos. Put it together. Put it together. You and the rest of the mystery machine and the rest of the gang. You know what I'm saying? You and the rest of them darn kids.
But couldn't give you a name because
And guess who Scooby Doo is? Guess which one he got? Scooby Doo.
the person would show up and come out.
Right.
So I don't believe it. I don't think that he had nothing. I think he was dancing around it and he was alive because he told you peace. Hold on, y'all. Is Bonnie up here?
Yo, you know what's funny? If I was lying, right? Let me just put myself in the liar's mind frame for a second. If I was lying, would I go live about it, or would I just let it be where it was at? I'm just thinking. I'm just giving it for rational people. If anybody out there is a liar, these are for all the liars out there, right? If you were lying, right, would you go on a panel for something that's minute and she already moved on to the next topic and you was having ratchet ass fun and you missed the deadline that day and then the next day you just did it because she tagged you and you was bored? You know what I'm saying? If I was lying, would I have went up there and put myself in a trick bag? Or would I have just avoided it? Period. I'm just saying, if I was a liar, what would you do?
Yes.
Oh, Bonnie, I'm on tape. Yeah, I'm on tape. No, I'm on tape in your bacon. Huh?
Yo, let's say I was to be a liar, right? I'm not dumb enough to get caught by you for dummies. You feel me? That's all I'm saying. Let's just speak hypothetically, and it's not true. I'm not a liar. I shouldn't even do this. But hypothetically, if I was a dummy, I was a liar, I should be able to fool these dummies right here, right? These dummies over here, I should definitely be able to fool if I was a liar. I think. You know what I'm saying? Make sense?
I'm Mark safe in Jamaica. Okay, okay. Jesus Christ. I'm like, Not, wait, so you think I thought you said that on True Hurts channel because I was looking at it like it was just their clout chase. Trying to figure out no sound say. Oh, figure on both of them.
Hold on.
Yeah, I figured he was clout chasing.
I was
And don't
thinking get my head not between the Maytag and whatever. So I'm gonna get down because I got a slight concussion. I
you need to stop saying that so people believe it too. Told your ass to saying it too.
Like you, Vonnie, I gotta be. No, let me stop. I don't even know if that's true, but they say don't joke about domestic violence. I don't know if it's true. If it's not true, I could joke about it. If it is true, I shouldn't. Right? That's where it's at. And she denied it. So open joke. Hey,
That's the funniest thing because when they were saying that somebody was knocking you through the washer and dryer and stuff like that, I was like, damn.
I thought she was too, Bam. But being that I don't follow Sparkles that much, like you know what I'm saying. Like when I'm at Sparkle's house, I let her know I'm there. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't just be watching Sparkle and just be in the bushes. I don't do that unless I missed the video and I watched it after. But yeah, she was throwing shots at Vonnie. That's what I thought. I can't say for sure, but that's what I feel the same way you feel.
The story, I thought it was a real story, Jim. Guess what? I just seen it on a TV or a cartoon where they were doing that shit.
yeah.
That's a story. That's a story they try to make up.
Vonnie said, "That ain't no movie. That is my life." She said, "That's not no movie. That's my life, bitch. Lifetime." The fuck? Shit. I bet you will. We gotta check on the fucking washer and dryer or whatever. We just need some pictures of the washer and dryer. Just show us that there ain't no dents in that shit. Just show me there ain't no face prints in that shit or nothing. You know, you could debunk this shit real quick if you just go live, turn on your camera. I know your camera broken because you ain't turned on your camera in. How many years has it been? That motherfucker ain't bought you a new phone since when? God damn. Vonnie had her phone since before J4K started. Before J4K ever started, Vonnie had her phone with the same camera. So I understand her camera is probably not compatible with StreamYard, being that she got her camera so long ago, right? And that's probably why she never turns on her camera. But maybe if she get an updated phone, maybe she eligible for upgrade, free upgrade, right? So maybe if you get a new phone, you go to the washer and dryer, do a video, and show us that there's no dents on them or nothing, and maybe then, maybe then, people won't believe what they believe about you.
No, I'm saying it came from a show. That story came from a show.
Oh, yeah, I ain't never.
That's just
A show about a girl named Vonnie that smoked my cigarettes and can't read, and she got thrown between a washer and a dryer. That's mad coincidental. And she from Virginia, and she look like a wet cigarette. That's too coincidental for me. What show was that? Cause I didn't seen all the shows. I didn't seen all the shows, and I ain't never seen that one. What episode was that?
seen it, and I was like, oh, that's where they get that shit from.
Oh,
I know one motherfucker on here that had their head knocked somewhere. That's the motherfucker. She had a black eye. That's the only motherfucker I know that had their head knocked somewhere.
who?
Their head knocked somewhere.
Oh, yeah, I ain't never.
I just seen it, and I was like, oh, that's where they get that shit from. I only know one motherfucker on here that had their head knocked somewhere. That's the motherfucker. She had a black eye. That's the only motherfucker I know that had their head knocked somewhere.
I ain't hear what she said. She trying to say Slim?
Oh, God. I don't understand because I tried to.
It said, Bam said, no, that story came from Jen Pitts, that whole lion. Oh, so Jen Pitts is the one that brought to YouTube that she got her head. Oh, I. Why they see how Mr. Wanna come on here and lie? Nah, she said you. I ain't never seen you with a black eye on here. I don't know what they talking about. I don't know. Y'all was friends, but I ain't never seen you with no black eye. Um, yeah, I don't know why Mr. Warner up there lying, saying it's from a show. When I do remember that that's when everybody was looking for Jen Pitts and try to get Jen Pitts to come out here and verify some shit. I never had a black eye. That bitch done lost her mind. Yo, you know, she was probably in the group chat and she probably read the information wrong or something. I don't know.
My husband out with the damn hose. I put that shit around his neck the other night. Damn. That what that nigga that brought the killer out in me. What the fuck you want me to do? Spark up his sleeve. Oh, God. He be doing too much. He do. See, Donnie, you know, shut the fuck up. Oh, my goodness. Told your ass, man. That shit. Spark would have got a hold of the apple juice. No, her ass be making that shit and thinking it's funny, and then when somebody say it back to her ass, she be ready to fight. No, not that one. I don't give a fuck. They said I was paying lovely, so none of y'all wouldn't say nothing to me. Lovely. I don't know. I ain't this shit. I ain't. Oh hell no. I'll talk to y'all later. Let me get on my shit. My reflection. I need my say that payment is overdue. No, and I'm gonna give it to you, baby, with interest. 2 payments with interest. Yeah, and lovely. Back on the subject. One other thing I gotta say, cause I'm driving. Another.
Is that what it is? Or is it I'm here for the I Hate John Fest. Let's get back on topic, y'all. You feel me? We off topic real quick. Let's get back on I Hate John. That's what I came here for.
He is that John Frank always he cashed at Glee. For real, because he had just talked about him over there on Truth Hurts panel. Like he knew what it going on, and so he.
Dumbass. Dumbass. Yo, this is how dumb this lady is. And she swears she's smart, right? Swears she's smarter than everybody, knows everything in the world. How do you know when I cash app glib? Let's start right there. How do you know when I cash app glib? I'm going to rewind now. 10 seconds.
He cashed at Glib. For real, because he had just talked about him over there on Truth Hurts panel.
I had cash app glib way before I got on True Hurts panel. I cashed app glib way before I got on True Hurts panel. So whatever you're gonna say after this is not true, and it's just something you made up, and this is what you believe to be true, and this is how y'all move. This is how y'all move.
Like he knew what it going on, and so he was making himself with Glib for that Truth Hurts interview he did.
Now I did a Truth Hurts interview. You hear the way these people spin? I call this shit the freestyle. Freaky. Whenever from now on, whenever you hear me go freaky, that means they freestyling. That means they just making it up off the top of their head. I don't know how she got to this conclusion, but I worry about her sometimes. You feel me? Ever since I ain't been around, I do worry about her sometimes. Cause she looks crazy. She sounds crazy. She's rationalizing crazy. Like this is what hate does to you. So if you have hate for somebody or animosity, you got to figure out how to let it go because you end up going bad like her or you end up going out like her. You feel me? The more she lies, the more crazier she's going to make herself look going forward.
Probably after I added you and Glib on my phone. Cause I didn't.
Glib clearly said, I cashed app him when he made the shit about Beefy, the game where you got to buy the puzzle pieces and send in the number to buy the puzzle pieces for the game. That's it. That's it. This is what I'm saying. without even getting the information, without doing her homework, without even trying to get it right. She just concluded this whole story. She's over here on the panel telling it to Dumb and Dumber and Extra Dumb. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, yeah, they gonna bandwagon you. Yeah, they gonna think what you saying is true. But it's like, it's not. Glib even said when I cashed app him, the Cash App has a date with the Cash App on it. So it's like, sorry, Mr. Warner, your storyline once again does not pan out. Don't you get tired of being wrong and lying and just trying to, you know what I'm saying, make it happen as you go? Yeah, this shit crazy.
I listened to the whole thing. I just heard. I was like, "Dang, what happened?" He's sitting up here talking like he been over here, or somebody giving him clues in the back or something about what's going on. Because he ain't telling the truth or the right story. He was saying some crazy shit. So I just edited y'all, but I did never listen to the whole video. So I heard him over there with UP and Bam them talking about it and said the same lie. He said that.
These dick riding liars, you know, as soon as they heard it, man, late, you know what they did? They shared it in groups. One share, two share, three share, four share, five share, six share. Motherfuckers did it in the same fucking 10 minutes, which make me think the motherfuckers might be in the same group or something. You feel me? I'm just like, nah. Everybody sharing this shit at the same time and y'all all a day and a half late and some shit. Fuck, fuck,
That's fucking again. That was sickness. He just made that shit up. And that's how he tripped me out because I heard him.
I don't even know what Mr. One is talking about, but trust me, Bam, don't even try to make sense of it because you're gonna be wasting your time. If you care about your time, certain things you don't even you ain't gotta waste your time. Cash App has a date on it and a time, and on top of that, fucking I don't know, she's crazy. I don't know what to tell that lady. Feel me?
Bringing up Patreon. I'm like, first of all, it was not on Patreon. I mean, he just making up stuff. It was not on Patreon at all. So that was another lie he said. And I'm
Yeah,
like, where do you
just
get your information from?
himself. Because he just mad. That's a flat out lie. I was listening like, what the fuck? And I'm thinking, I'm like, man, you was cool back then. And I ain't never heard no shit like that. Lovely said, BC a motherfucking thing. Not lovely.
I have
talk about
his email, his phone number. I've never had anything from that dude. No,
yep, and one about things was
contact him.
97% of the time, John would be like, hey, I'm going live. You gonna come up? And I'll be like, well, just go up. If you're talking something good, I'm gonna hit you. He'll tell me what he's talking about. I'm gonna go live on this shit. I never heard anything like that. Yes, he's asked me that several times too. Do this till you come up with me.
In that live, he said that there are a few lives that he said it on. And I'm like, bullshit, because if I heard you say that, I would have been going off about it. I would have been like,
he just said that. Back when you first did that. Y'all just broke that shit. He can't present nothing. He's lying. Like, girl.
You know how retarded Scooby Doo is over there? Scooby Doo, I'm gonna show you how dumb you are. LTG did a video dissing you and then said that she didn't say your name. No, she was dissing Sakina or you or whatever. Then she said she didn't say your name in it and she wasn't dissing you. And you know she was dissing you because you dissed her back. And then her dumb ass said, no, I was talking about John's son out of the thin blue fucking sky. And then your dumb ass, even though you know it was about you, went up there, apologized to her, and ate that shit up. Who's a fucking lapdog? And who's a dummy? And who could be fed anything? Who who the fuck do we tell bark, jump, and you say how high? You feel me? Like stop playing. These motherfuckers is funny as fuck. And guess what? The truth never needed help. I'm not even trying. So it's like you can't catch a person in a lie that's not lying to you. Let me just start there. You can't catch somebody in a lie that's not lying to you. Hello. Eat that one up for a fact.
That he brought it up before. I'm like, motherfucker, you did, because I sure in the hell would have been going back and forth with you about it.
I
I
guess
would have been
he
demanding
got
you.
another. I guess he was psychic. No, I think, and in my opinion, I think that he desperate for attention or to fit in or to get in somewhere. So
Yo, Bam, are you still in the chat? Bam, Bam, are you still in the chat? Do you hear these clowns? Do you hear how dumb and stupid they sound? I feel bad for them. Bam, did I not show you what I was doing this weekend? When was it? Was it even the weekend when I was doing it? I think I did it on fucking Tuesday or Monday. Well, I don't even know what today is. Today Friday, Saturday. Was it Wednesday? I think I showed you what I was doing. I was having so much fucking fun. Do you think I care? With the video that I sent you with what I was doing, do you think I care about what these old weirdos is talking about? Yes, bro. I was in a strip club having the greatest time with the most beautifulest stripper. Having a great time. I thought I was the Rain Man, making it rain. You think I was thinking about y'all? You think I'm like, oh, I want to fit in with y'all? The fuck? I keep telling you, Mr. Warner, ever since I stopped fucking with you, everything has been so lit up for me. Life done got lit on another level real quick. For real. It don't even make sense how quick I got away from you and how quick it just started happening right away. It's like I was owed all this fucking good time for being with you. I promise you, it's just been ever since the beginning of the summer. It's just been nonstop fun, great time, throwing money, everything. Dude, I didn't have fun this whole fucking year. For real, for real. So when y'all say shit like this, I'm just like, are you serious? Do you really get it?
You did, because I sure in the hell would have been going back and forth with you about it.
I guess
would have been
he
demanding
got
you.
another. I guess he was psychic. No, I think, and in my opinion, I think that he desperate for attention or to fit in or to get.
I'm desperate for attention, says the motherfucker that built the whole report designed to still talk about me or engage in conversations with me. Bro, you looking so pathetic out here that I'm not even watching your report no more. I'm not even watching it. I gotta be that fucking bored on that fucking level in order for me to go back to your channel to watch your last episode. Or probably the one before that I didn't even watch. I've been missing a couple of them. You feel me? So it's like, how do you think I want your attention? If I wanted your attention, all I would have to do is listen to your stupid ass report, wait until you say something about me, hit my live, and have something to talk about. Stream your shit. There's a million things I could do to you. You know what I'm saying? I could stream your fucking channel every time you go live so they watch my shit instead. There's a bunch of things I could do. I don't do it. You know why? Because I don't want you to think what you think right now, that I want your attention. If anything, I want the opposite of your attention. I want you to go bother somebody else, go manipulate somebody else, go brainwash somebody else. I don't give a fuck. As long as it's not me and nobody I care about, do you, motherfucker. It's the Wild Wild West out here. Have fun. Have fun. Whoever lets you, if you could finesse, you could finesse. That's you. I'm not the whole way finesse monitor. You feel me?
In somewhere. So that's what it is. That's what it is. Wanting to be counted like a fucking female.
Says Vonnie, the one that made a live that was so upset about my live that wasn't even about her, and people got along on my channel. Is that the same person that wants to be picked and always looking for attention? And even if the episode ain't about her, she got to make everything about her some way, somehow. Like, she listens to my shit just to wait for something to get mad at so she can strike a live. You feel me? Come on.
Over there, even to go.
She one of them people hoping and praying you diss her so she could go live 20 times a fucking day about nothing. Views on less than 100. They might go up now that I gave you some promotion.
Over there on Truth Hurts panel. What lovely.
How many times she done said Truth Hurt's name on this shit? Groupie or what? She done, yo, as long as she been on here, she done said Truth Hurt's name 3 or 4 times. What it is that you gotta say about Truth Hurts that you couldn't say the first time in the first breath? That you gotta keep saying her name. What point are you gonna make this time? Because I ain't watched this further into the video.
One that got sounded like a fucking female. But even to go over there on Truth Hurts panel and think what lovely that everybody got going on with Beefy and Paradise, and he haven't even been here on this side, was just like, I'm like, you are a weird motherfucker.
That's not what I said. I said I didn't see the Instagram that they seen. I didn't see the videos that Glib put up because by the time I clicked on it, the videos were either struck or whatever. So, motherfucker, I know you want to be right so bad that you're just gonna make up your own storyline and try to put it on me. But write your own storyline for you. How about that? I'm good on you writing my storyline. I don't need you to be my coordinated director, none of that. You can't even do right for yourself. How can you do right for me?
You ain't really talking to nobody really over here. That's all I say. I think that he cash out Glib because of that interview. I could be wrong, but that's what I think because I don't know what time he cash out Glib.
Oh, so why even put it in the fucking air, dumbass? Well, why don't you catch Glib somewhere and ask him first, and then come put up your stupid ass, whatever, huh? Wouldn't that make more sense, logical woman? The fuck? You weirdo. You just put everybody through that storyline just to say I don't know. You didn't sound like you was saying I don't know when you was telling it the first time, but now towards the end is yeah, but I don't know because I don't know when you shut the cash up. You fucking goofy. I can't with you. You just waste my life.
But if it was after that interview, that's what it was for. He cash out you to get your attention. He cash out.
I cashed apped him to get his attention. Are you fucking dumb? Are you fucking dumb? I could give 2 fucks about Glib. I'm gonna tell you right now. Glib only give a fuck about himself. Sure, give a fuck about everybody around him. Glib only give a fuck about himself. And that's where we differ right there. Feel me? My problem with Glib just give a fuck about himself and his family. And his family. If you ain't his wife, you ain't his family, he don't give a fuck. You ain't him or his wife or his family, he don't give a fuck. And he's entitled to have those feelings. That's him. You feel me? But I'm just not that type of person. I don't like people that are for self. You know what I'm saying? And I never thought he was like that before.
And say, call me.
Glib said that he cashed at him after Glib
I definitely didn't cash app him and say call me.
did the first original video about Beefy, where he exposed about, the stuff on the Instagram and stuff. So Beefy had
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. Incorrect. It was when he did the puzzle post, the community wall puzzle post that had the numbers on it. That you had to buy a number for $1. Whenever that was. Not what they saying. Obviously, hence cash app in the dollar for the reason that the dollar was to be cash apped. It was a piece of puzzle. You buy a piece on Beefy's face, or it's divided the whole board, and you buy a piece for $1. That, and then you was gonna figure out what you got for the dollar, or what information was gonna come out, or what picture. I don't know what the setup was. I just know you pay $1. Beefy was gonna get exposed some way somehow. Information was already got. That's what I did. I paid the doxer or the exposer to expose. That's what he was offering. That's what he was selling. He was selling he was on here selling information on Beefy, or he turns Beefy life into a game, into a puzzle game, where for $1 you could purchase a piece and a sticker comes off and you see something, or you get a piece of information. I don't know the whole details of how the thing was gonna go. I just know you donate $1 for something, and it was gonna be disparaging towards Beefy. That's what I know. You feel me? But let's see what they talking about.
Any panel yet?
Okay, I gotta go back and look.
Yeah, you sure
But I
do.
was way clear did the first
Sure do.
one. Mm-hmm.
According to you, it's because I did it after the Truth Hurts panel interview. According to you, the Truth Hurts interview. And how would that even make sense to your dumbass, stupid logic that you pulled out the fucking air? You know what I'm saying? How would that make sense? I'm showing you. How would that even fucking make sense? Come on. Come get yourself.
But y'all know one thing. It won't back when you did that body paint. It won't then. No, that was. But I was just proud of Glenn because Glenn didn't let him crawl into that corner. Because when he did it, and it was only because I trusted him. When he backed me up like he did, Glenn, I gave in. That's why it meant so much to me. Because Glenn was like, "No, I ain't doing it. I ain't gonna stay out there."
Bro, when you keep lying to cover up the last lie, you're gonna have to keep lying. You're gonna always have to keep lying to cover up the last lie. And you can't be a godly woman lying about some shit like that. You feel me? You couldn't be a godly woman. Cause a real fucking woman would have just took accountability for what they said. They would have said, "Yo, like John said, I didn't mean it like that. It just came out wrong," and that would have been the end of it. And you never would have heard about it no more. But since you keep lying about it, God probably giving you karma about it. I don't know. That's the only thing I could think of why you looking so crazy out here for being such a liar. That's what lying will do to you. It will make you look crazy out here. And I'm sure you don't think you look crazy, but trust me, you look fucking crazy. And you deserve it for being grimy, shisty, malicious, and every other word I use that you deserve.
And that's what y'all like looking for Glenn to do. Like you say, birds of a feather flock together. Here's another motherfucker that want a motherfucker to laugh at him. And if you laugh at him, he'll let it go. And he over there with the right motherfuckers because they laugh at each other. And they don't even know what the fuck be going on. That whole lie, he done walked around his YouTube telling people now he trying to get Glenn to back that shit up so his story is true on YouTube. But he
Dumbass. Once again, with all the people that fuck with me, right? Why wouldn't I pick somebody that would actually lie for me? Hello. None of my peoples is liars. But let's say I was going to lie. Why wouldn't I pick somebody that lies for me? Why would I pick Glib? Especially when I told you me and Glib fought, and one of our arguments was because one of my disdains towards him was he was defending LTG on my personal phone line, not on YouTube, on my personal line, like a lawyer. Why would I go to him to confirm my story if I was lying? And why would I depend on him to confirm my story? And why would you even think that I would think that he would lie for me? And why would you even think that I could get him to lie? Do you even, matter of fact, yeah, that's a good question. Do you even think that I could get Glib to lie for me? That should be the question you should ask yourself. Do you think John can get Glib to lie for John? Ask yourself that realistically. Just like when I told y'all, Miss Warner said she went along with my lies because I made her or whatever. Realistically, does that sound feasible to y'all? And if it does, then hey, I don't know what to tell you.
But that little calm voice just getting on panels like
They'll say
I'm
that
cool.
shit when I see my
Talking about he outgrew somebody.
and the
Who the
crazy
fuck
part
did you
about it,
outgrow? You was out here acting the ass. Talking about he outgrew somebody. Who the fuck did he outgrow? Because you was acting the ass and the motherfucker came out here and checked you. Who did you outgrow?
exactly.
Some people outgrow your motherfucking ass.
You remember?
I don't fuck with them. I don't fuck with them. What? I don't fuck with you. I don't fuck with Mr. Warner. Mr. Warner told you that she still would have took me back after I told her SMD and all of that shit that went down after the panel. She said she still would have been cool with me. What does that tell you? Why would you be cool with somebody that's a liar and as treacherous as you made me sound or out to be? Why would you want to be cool with somebody like that? Huh? That don't make no sense. You think I'm gonna let you lie on me and then go back to being cool with you and being a puppet? Do you think my name is Vonnie, Slawface, Juju? You know what I'm saying? Or what's her name? Run your mouth, Kathy. You think I'm run your mouth, Rhonda, Kathy, whatever the fuck the bitch name is? You think I'm that bitch? You think I'm a puppet like her? Come on, man.
Get it right. You offered me an apology and to be forgiven, and I told you that I couldn't, but now you done cut me the fuck off. Make it make sense. But okay, you cut me off. Lock that motherfucker.
Your dumbass came out here and said, after everything John did for me, I still would have been cool with him. After you did that panel, you was telling Vaughn in the background that, yeah, I know John's gonna take my side. I know John's gonna take my side. You fucking clown cake. You think I'm gonna let you lie on me and then all of a sudden take your fucking side? You must be out your mind. You must be out your fucking mind. You're crazy. And I heard you say it on the panel that day too. Before, and then you told Vaughn again that I was going to take your not again. You told her, and it came back to me. Yeah, you was telling her that, and I'm like, word, this motherfucker is that smug and that full of herself that she thinks that she could lie on me, turn people against me, and think I'm gonna have her back in a situation where she's lying in. Oh, this motherfucker done lost it. I said, she is really gassed. That's what I said to myself. She is really gassed and she needs to be grounded.
Lock that motherfucker. Start feeling some type of way. You block him and he can always reach back out. Be cool. But if you block him and he figure he can't reach back out to you, I don't know if y'all remember that day that I was live and y'all there was me that my kids were live, but my kids wasn't live. My headphones was just in there where my daughter was at with the beside her phone, and they thought my kids was on the other page live. I think it was Lundy that came in there and was like, Bonnie, John Frank trying to call you. I say he can't call me. He's blocked. And ever since then, it's been up with him. And he couldn't get him. Usually like he went back out, but this time
I think that bitch answered my text or something. So don't believe nothing she says. Because I'm pretty sure she texted me and said something after that. Or maybe she unblocked me, texted me and said something and block. I don't. It don't even matter, bro. I stopped fucking with you, so you blocking my number like I want to talk to you. I just didn't want your kids to say nothing disparaging about you, and then you be embarrassed on YouTube. That's it. That's it. I ain't hate you that much, but apparently you hate me that much. And then after you talked about my sister and you continuously lied on me and you try to break up me and Uni's friendship because you thought I tried to break up y'all friendship. Come on, man. You too much for me. You come with too much hood rat drama for me, Ronnie. I don't want to be around you. It's too easy for you to go in on kids and special needs people and shit like that. Like me, I gotta get taken to that fucking point, and it doesn't make it no. And I'm not more righter than you. I'm not, but I gotta be a little bit more righter than you, cause yo, you do it so effortlessly. You do it effortlessly. Like you don't even try not to. You just so quick to go there with it. And I wouldn't. I really got to be taking there sometimes. I really got to be at my wits end on some days, you know? And you, it's just easy for you. That's why I gave you the name Disgusting, because it's easy for you to go there with it. And it's not easy for me.
I hear reach back.
Always bragging about how dirty and how low your mouth could go. Like, bro, does a real woman do that? Does a real woman come out here at her age and talk about how low she could get with somebody and how in the gutter she could get and how she could make herself look lower than herself? Like, come on, man. I'm dealing with ignorant ass women.
But this time, like, yep, and he did the same thing to me. Wanted everything to be cool. Wanted to know, what I get. I said no. Don't call me. It's done. Ever since then, he came out.
That's a goddamn lie. The last time I talked to her, she wanted to fit, and it was the holiday. I just called her to bless her for the holiday in case she died or something. She the one that wanted to tell me, "Oh, Mimi and Too Strong beefing in the background with Vaughn, and she's over here, fucking quarterback in the shit." I said, "Oh my god." I said, "Oh, they done fucked up." I said, "They done fucked up." I'm like, no wonder she been busy. She over here being treacherous over here with their friendship. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. If she want to make y'all believe that she cut me off, cool. Like I ain't tell her to SMD, but cool.
Oh yeah, he just been going on me ever since. I've been blocked. He was calling them. He was calling everybody. Call her, talk to her, get her to go. All of it. No, he went too fucking far. It was over. And I even had to tell my good girlfriend.
I did not tell your friend Carla that I wanted to be your friend. I just said tell her to be quiet so it don't get to that point because she don't know. And matter of fact, the second time I think Carla called me. The first time I called Carla, but it's like, bro, I just didn't want to do it to you. I didn't want to embarrass you. I want to embarrass you. That's really what it comes to. I didn't want to embarrass you. There's still people out here that like you. They gonna be mad at me for embarrassing you. Real talk. They gonna be mad at me for embarrassing you, and you deserve it. That's not fair.
That everybody on YouTube that was calling me for him. Do not call me about John Frank. If you need to lose my number with him, then lose it, because I'm about to block your ass if you call me with anything else John Frank said. Anybody that
Who the fuck did you say that to? Who did you say that to? Hold on, let me rewind, cause maybe I'm learning something that I didn't know. Hold on.
it's over. And I even had to tell my good girlfriend and everybody on YouTube that was calling me for him.
My good girlfriend on YouTube that was calling me for him. Um, who the fuck would that be? My good girlfriends from YouTube that was calling for him. Huh. And she flipped on them. She wigged out on them. They must have knew she was lying.
Do not call me about John Frank. If you need to lose my number with him, then lose it, because I'm about to block your ass if you call me with anything else John Frank said. Anybody that was calling me for John Frank, that's what I told them. Don't fucking call me about no.
Damn, how many people called you about John Frank? Because the only one that's trying to squash some shit was Carla. So I don't know who you talking about. And I don't know if I called her the first time or she called me the first time or the second time I did or she did. I don't even care. I think I talked to her twice. That's it. I don't know if you're talking about who. I don't know who you're talking about. I don't know who was calling you in my defense. But I was trying to do you a favor, kid. I didn't want to see you get beat up in front of everybody. I didn't want to see loyalty put all your business out there. You over here saying I'm doxing you when somebody already knows everything about you. Like, come on, be real with yourself. My man,
John Frank.
She said she only had a little bit of time because she was driving. The lie detector proved that was a lie.
And and I told him, I said, I'm not gonna forgive you for that. That shit is just bad. That you keep coming out your nose. No, I'm
Motherfucker, cut that out. I don't forgive you. I don't forgive you for being a liar. I don't forgive you for finessing me and making me think you was this type of person when you wasn't. I don't forgive you for making me think you had morals and standards and now showing me you don't. I don't forgive you for making me think you was somebody that I respected and now you're completely the fucking opposite. And you showed me exactly who the fuck you are and now I can't unsee you. I can't unsee you. And I done made up with damn near everybody in this motherfucker that done probably did certain people that did even worse. But you, nah, you did the most. You did the most. Cause you had position with me and you took advantage of that. And even to this day, you're still lying and you're still lying on me to make me look bad. And I don't forgive you for that. I don't. I already make myself look bad all day. You think I'm gonna let you lie on me? That's crazy. And it's crazy that you would even do that to me. To me, motherfucker, me. That's crazy. That's why I think you're going through what you're going through now. I feel like it's karma. And you brought it upon yourself. Once you decide to lie on me, be malicious and be like that, and you know, I'm just like, yo, I ain't have to do a damn thing to you. Karma kicked in ASAP.
goddamn. And it ain't even that I'm mad with him anymore. We could have been casual, but we could have never. Now,
You hear that? We could have been casual. I don't even want to imagine that. I don't even want to be casual with you. I don't even want that. I'm not missing out on nothing when it comes to you. I don't feel bad at all. The only way I feel bad for you is if somebody was doing something to you and you couldn't handle your own. And it would have to be something super serious. But other than that, I don't care about you, bruh. That's it. I don't care. Don't care. You're not woman enough to keep it real. You're not woman enough to tell the truth. I don't care. Your friendship means nothing to me. You done did the most. You done took advantage the most. I didn't let you get away with shit that I wouldn't let nobody around me get away with. Straight like that. I didn't give you a million fucking passes to the point that my friends was looking at me crazy for even fucking with you. Cause they knew you was a bug out from the beginning. I was just ignoring people.
went back to the relationship that we had because I really truly trusted him. This person that I see now, I
See? How could you trust somebody when you tried to diminish my character and you created all these lies on me? You started going to people with all these sob stories about me that were not true. And guess what? They probably gave you sound advice to whatever you was telling them. Whatever you was bringing to them, telling them, John did this, whatever you was lying to them, telling them, they probably gave you advice according to what you were telling them. And you over there building this perception on me and at the same time being cool with me. Run and go telling people, oh, John, this guy, he's this, I'm not talking to him no more. And then fucking 3 days later talking to me, being all chummy and cool with me again. The fuck? And then wonder why motherfuckers feel certain. I ain't do nothing to none of these motherfuckers to feel a certain type of way towards me. You feel me? That's one. That's one. Nothing. So in my mind, it had to be you going with these stories about me. And if you telling them the way you telling them now, then shit, I was doomed from the beginning.
got trust. We got respect for him. So it ain't no point in us being friends again. Because we can't, I ain't married with him either. I cannot want it either. Here's what it is. First of all.
If you not mad with me no more, leave me alone, respectfully. Cause guess what? I don't want to talk about you. Straight up. And when other people talk about you, I don't feel compelled to jump on the bandwagon to talk about you because I could do it by myself. You get me? When other people do it, I don't, me personally, I don't have to ride waves. I don't have to do the bandwagon thing. I do it, and if I do it, that's because I wanted to do at that moment. Even if I did it, I'm not bandwagon. I'm doing it by choice. By choice. There's a lot of shit that come out about y'all that I don't even share. Don't even share because I'm not on it like that all the time. I don't care about y'all like that. I don't want y'all to think I care about y'all like that. Whatever gets in y'all funky little heads, y'all believe it, and that's the issue. If it ain't true, then I'm not jacking it.
No, but he lost the good. He can come out here, he can tell every motherfucking body everything he wanted to tell them. But and I know, he lost the real one.
Are you crazy? There's nothing real about you, my man. If yo, listen, this is how you know you're wrong. If you was a real one, I would be feeling bad off the rip. Off the rip, you don't know me like that. If you really knew me, I'm not gonna lose a good person out my life. I'm gonna do what's right and I'm gonna make it right with them, especially if I'm wrong. And if you really knew me, I do 10 times. Whenever I do wrong, I can make it right 10 times better than I did the wrong. Everybody know that about me. I ain't the type of person that do somebody wrong and sit on my fucking hands and just wait. Nah, once I figure out I did wrong, I get in course correction and I figure out how to make it right. The same way I made it wrong, I try to figure out how to make it right and better. And that goes to any situation I'm in when I'm in the wrong. I try to make it right. That's what I do. And it's been all this time, and I still ain't come to the conclusion that you was right for nothing.
Right here. And that's why stop. Because he's spoiled. He don't, he's a spoiled person. And I'm not
How the fuck am I spoiled if y'all put me out here to be bummy? You feel me? Y'all put me out here to be bummy, hungry, missing meals, all of this shit, raggedy, all of that, right? But now I'm bummy. I mean, whatever. I don't know. Let me go get something to drink. Give me a second, y'all. What up, 3000? They move the goalposts all the time when it comes to me. All right, I'm back. All right. Yo, you know what's up, y'all? I only got two raps left. So after these two blunts, the live is over. No matter where we at with the story. I'll probably one blunt because I gotta get my sleep in. I just don't want to be going live during the day when I need to be paying more attention to my kid. Kid was out of school from Monday to Thursday because he had this cough and shit. So I spent a lot of time with him, drove me crazy. But now that he feels better, he's like fiend out to do something. Took him to a bouncy house thing the other day and we had fun. But it was outside and it was cold. So I gotta figure out something indoors to do with him this weekend. I'm not trying to do the cliche Billy B shit because that's easy. So that's just always last. That's always if I can't figure out nothing new to do, that's the one. I'm thinking about taking them to botanical. Make sure I watch out with I say. Motherfuckers be on song. Let me stop him from going to fucking a kid's amusement park some way, somehow. You feel me? Like,
person, and I'm not going to sit up here and lie. And he think that if he a rash, he can't stop. Cause he's loyal. He don't, he's a loyal person. And I'm not going to sit up here and lie. And he think that if he harass you or beat you up, people forgive him too much. Like y'all was saying that comment, John got a lot.
oh, oh, John spoiled, and they forgive him too much. Ain't that with Brandon, fucking Remy, and I don't even want to mention their names and Ty, but unfortunately I do to make my point. Ain't you saying the same shit they was fucking saying? Ain't you saying the same fucking shit? I understand they frustration because they've been saying that shit. It don't make it true, and I'm not saying it's true. But everybody say that shit when they get fucking frustrated with me. This shit is so fucking cliche, right? But it's like when they were saying it, you didn't believe them. That's when you started rocking with me because I was rocking with them before I was rocking with you. You didn't believe not three of them when they tried to supposedly warn you and tell you all these things. Now it's like, oh, now I see what they saying. Come on, motherfucker. You try to play both sides of the fence. You trying to play both sides of the fence. Why are you still telling people you still would fuck with me? Still would fuck with me. And then you had somebody on your side. You might not have lied for me, but John would have fucking lied for you. You, you might not would have lied for me, but John would have lied for you. Why? Because it's in my character. Feel me? It's in my character. I would lie to protect my fucking friends. And guess what? That whole little bubble situation you got yourself in, I was trying to squash it. I ain't know you was trying to blame it on somebody, and that's where it got sticky at. You feel me? We would have just squashed it out right there. Maybe that would have left room for us to talk and be chummy or whatever. If that day would have went positive, the day when I tried to stop y'all from going in on each other, whatever the case it was gonna go. You know what I'm saying? I think if that would have went successful, maybe after that there would have been room to talk. But it's like I keep remembering things and I keep thinking about the lies. And every time I think about I feel bad for you and then I'm just like, nah, the shit she did was grimy. Like people don't do me like that. Especially not people that fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? I'm used to people that don't fuck with me do me like that, but people that really fuck with me, they don't do me like that. Never. Like people that really fuck with me never do me like that. Like trust me. You know what I'm saying? Even if they mad at me, they got enough respect for me not to do me like that. So it's like I'm like, damn, I got more love for them than they got for me. I gotta reevaluate this, you know? And then they showed they ass afterwards. After the situation transpired, that's when they really showed they fucking ass and showed me who the fuck they was. And I take it all like this, like I really take it like so God take people out my life that ain't for me. And then all of a sudden a few people fell out and then I could see the reason for it too. I could see the reason for it. Everything that glitter ain't gold. Everything that shine ain't gold, however the shit go.
A lot of commenting going on. John really thought that at some point that I was going to forgive him. The more that he stated I'm not,
You just said you would, motherfucker. See, if I was a conformist and I was to conform on my feelings and compromise myself and be with the Stockholm syndrome shit that I accuse everybody else of, yeah, then I would have went to you and I would have been your fucking pawn. Then it would have been legit. Then I really would have been your pawn after that. If I would have went back to you after you did what you did and you lied, and yo, really, I don't give a fuck about you doing what you're doing if it was real. But the fact that it was based on lies, that's what make me feel a certain type of way towards you too. Then after that, you lied more. And then you try to scribble shit, you try to confuse shit, you try to scramble eggs the whole situation so nobody will figure out what's going on. Come on, man. I'm too keen for this shit. You're not gonna pull one over on me. Not you. I know you too well.
And the motherfucker gonna stay mad because he done crossed so many damn lines that it's done. And I will say this, John Frank. I don't think that you're the person that dropped my address in that chat. I don't think it's John Frank.
I don't even have your fucking address. I don't even have your fucking address, nor do I care for it. That's what's crazy to me is that, yo, what's crazy to me, this is what bugged me the fuck out. I was really cool with these motherfuckers, right? And they thinking I'm over here looking for, I don't give no fucks about y'all. Don't. I don't. Until a motherfucker violate me, I'm not gonna violate them. I never even cared to look up your information or nothing. And when people try to give me your information, I turned it the fuck down because I don't want to know nothing about you. If I know it about you, I'm gonna know it. And then sometimes it's better not to know than to know. You know, I'm one of those type of people. If it's about somebody I used to be cool with and I feel like I might use it against them one day, I'd rather not even fucking know. I might tell you, don't even fucking tell me for real and not want to know. You know why? Because once I know it, I know it. That's one step closer to doing some wrong shit. And I don't have to do that. And that's another point I could make. I don't have to do none of the crazy shit that I do to the motherfuckers I don't like. I don't have to do none of those tactics on her. Everything's coming to the light when it comes to her. So all I gotta do is sit tight and just let everything be however it is. That's it. Let things fall. Let the chips fall as they may. I don't know what tomorrow gonna bring for her. But as far as right now, she continue on the route she continue. She not on a good route. It's not looking good for her. Feel me? It is what it is.
And I know why, because I think I know. The action of he did. If it was him the first time, it wasn't him the other.
Motherfucker, I think you talking about one time. That is the second time. The fuck? Man, these people crazy, bro. They crazy if they this is what I'm saying, bro. Me and her must have never ever been cool if she think I'm out here doing shit like that. Like never. Never. I promise you, I didn't turn people down. I don't want to know nothing about her. I didn't turn people. I really exposed myself, motherfucker. There's a few motherfuckers that I could name call that I didn't turn down your motherfucking information. I didn't turn it down. Didn't even want to know about it. You feel me? It's crazy. It's crazy. A lot of these motherfuckers, if they only knew, they would respect me way more. They would respect me way more. That's all I know.
Times we got it totally wrong. I think the dropping of the address is just weak as fuck. Don't drop my address. Pull your ass up in front of it. Exactly.
I wouldn't even do it to this bum bitch Vonnie up there. And you know I don't give no fucks about Vonnie. You know this. You know this. You know this. And I wouldn't even do it to her bum ass. Even the day that I put up her thing, that was an accident. Yo, you see how apologetic I was? I wasn't trying to fuck with her, take it there. That was an accident. Man, y'all crazy. See what it is? People, once you stop fucking with them, they think the worst of you, bro. And I ain't even, what a, I was about to say I ain't give them no reason to. But after they lied on me, I'm pretty sure I gave them reason to.
Don't drop it in nobody's chat. Pull up in front of it and see what happens. Fuck about it. I swear I don't care about this shit. Yeah. I guess they think you do. They think saying your real name's supposed to.
Oh, you know what's been happening lately? Yo, somebody, somebody been coming in the chat with my girl's name, a troll. Like they came in here like twice or three times. I don't remember in the span of like maybe 2 weeks, I think, or a month. They came in my chat at least twice or three times, and I just seen. I'm like, "Pfft, these niggas doxing me. That's crazy. And you know what's crazy? Nobody never doxed me nor doxed my girl. She's the only one with my girl's name because I sent her the rent receipt when I sent her the rent receipt that one time, and she sent it to Rocket. So I don't think it's Rocket doing that shit because he looked like he got too much going on in life to be a fucking troll. And I don't think, even though he don't like me, I don't think he mad at me enough to create a fucking troll page of my girl. Like I don't think me and him got is there with it. I don't think so, but who knows? But Miss Tawana, if she thought that I was fucking putting her address out, then yeah, I would think that she did that to my girl. Cause it's like, why else? Like, you know what I'm saying? Nobody has ever wrote my girl's name in the chat. And then all of a sudden my girl name is in the chat. And it's like, how could you get that information? She has one of the most fucking common names in the fucking world. And especially where I live at, it's like finding a needle in the haystack. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, wow, make you think right now, like, you feel me? Yo, Glib, I don't think you want to be in this episode because I talk hella shit about you in the beginning. I talk hella shit about you in the beginning. You need to hit replay or something. But I guarantee you probably will be responding to me later. You know? And yeah, the next one, of course, they was gonna win. They gonna win the whole damn thing. Remember, I told you that. The Knicks never win. So if I tell you they're gonna win the whole damn thing, then it's a cold prediction. Well, there it is. I'm sure I won't. Won't what? Watch the replay? You still gonna watch it? You can say what you want. I know you. You feel me? I know you, motherfucker. You can say you ain't gonna watch it, but I know you gonna watch it. I ain't gonna watch it right when you get off of this shit. I'm getting off like in 10 minutes. I can't believe though, Glib. Now that I got you here, I can't believe you don't remember the conversation from the other day. Oh, and you know what? You're gonna have to watch the video because we already debunked your little thing that you was talking about. We had the call on April 30th at or May 1st. April 30th or May 1st. I don't know. They shot me two different dates. Um and the whole shit with the you remember how you was trying to say the beefy shit didn't happen yet? It was two separate situations. The situation where Beefy went on the panel with Unspoken, that was on May 1st. And then the second situation happened after that. So I don't know if the May 1st one was the first situation or the second situation, but that's what I got to do my due diligence on. And after that, I'll know what I know. But we went through the whole beginning trying to figure it out and all of that shit. We doing timelines and all of that. You made me go into my fucking call log and all of that. Then on top of that, you got Mr. Warner on the panel talking all this fucking just making shit the fuck up just because she mad at me. And yo, you see the way she put that story together on LTG page? You seen how she just put that shit together out of thin air with me and you knowing the facts. Me and you knowing the facts. She put that fucking she put her own timeline together without even knowing when you cash apped me or anything. She said I cash apped you $1 because I was getting an interview from Truth Hurts. I don't even know how the fuck that makes sense. But whatevs. You know, I don't have my timeline wrong. You know why I don't have my timeline wrong? Because uh, the reason I don't have my timeline wrong is because we need to find out what was the day that LTG went on UP's panel. That's the only date I need. And from that, I will know if I'm right or wrong. If you just give me that date. It's not my fault since Cinco de Mayo, I've been having fucking fun. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I have fun on Cinco de Mayo. I'm sorry that everything is a blur to me still. You feel me? I'm sorry I'm still in recovery mode. But shit. You know what I'm saying? Trust me, I'm not wrong. My timeline is not wrong. I'm not wrong about us talking about the conversation. And like I said, when I have a conversation with somebody and I'm doing my due diligence, most likely I'm gonna have the same conversation with other people. And I fucking did. Bam came in here later. I said, "Yo, Bam, did I ask you not the same thing that I said to Glib?" And I had to tell her. And she said, "Oh, actually, yeah." And she did the same shit that I said you did. You said you defended LTG and not defended. You told your truth on her, whatever the fuck. You don't have one date for when I called you. There is only there. I can't see what you write. You need to write one more thing. You don't have one date for when I called you. You don't have. Yes, I do have April 30th, 2:43 p.m. April 30th, 2:43 p.m., 39 minutes. We already went through this. I went through my phone, went to the history, looked it up. I did all of this, bro, just because you trying to make me out to be a liar. And I don't appreciate that. When do you know me to come on here lying to you? That's one. Start right there. Let's start with that. When do you know me to be a liar, bro? Start right there. All this time you've been cool with me. All the phone calls that we done talked on the phone. You ain't never accused me of being a liar. Why all of a sudden now you accusing me of being a liar? And also, my other point was, why would I bring you into my lie and we're not even cool? And have I ever brought you into my lie? That's my third question. And four, why would I think I could get you to even lie for me? You know what I'm saying? I the date was April 30th, 39 minutes was the call. At what time Beefy had hit the panel or said anything, how would we talk about it? Because I don't know if the May 2nd one was the one that LTG hit the panel. No, the May 1st one. I don't know if the May 1st one was the one that LTG hit the panel because it's two separate lives. Nah, it's two separate lives. Don't tell me I'm wrong without letting me refresh your memory. This is where you keep going wrong. You keep telling me I'm wrong, and I'm gonna tell you because I could prove it. You know what I'm saying? There was two fucking lives. It was the live where Beefy was on the panel and he told the truth about the girls, and then the next panel was the one that LTG hit the link and confronted him. I just need to know the date for that video. And once I have the date for that specific video, we could take it from there on whether I'm wrong or not. But you got me doing all this fucking legwork because you want to come out here and promote that I'm a liar. At the time, Beefy hit the pen and saying, I just think you're remembering wrong. No, if you think I'm remembering wrong, you would say you're remembering wrong. You wouldn't say I think. You're saying I think to cover yourself. And trust me, I feel sure. I feel sure. Did that happen that night? Bro, all I need to know is what day. I could tell you what one day of the day of the two lives that Beefy went on. This is where I'm at with it. If they, because I told somebody went and got me the live, but I don't know which live they got me. I don't know if they got me the first one where he admitted to the girls thing, or the second one where LTG got on the panel. All I know is the one that they sent was May 1st. I just gotta click that live and see which one that one is and see which one the other one is. Because remember, we had the call on April 30th. So that had to be the second one. So to me, the first one had to happen before the 30th. Wait, I don't know. That still don't make sense. I'm more confused. I don't know. I think I'm still wrong. I don't know. See, nigga, now you got me confused, bro. I don't know what's what right now. It's fucking 5:47 in the morning. Did I make the video about Beefy first? Did you make the video about Beefy first? That the video that you claim was the first Beefy video you did was not the first Beefy video. That was like 3 days after, bro. I'm gonna drop the link. Yo, don't come up here arguing with me. It's too early for this shit. I don't want to argue. I'm trying to figure this shit out because I don't like to be called a liar, and I don't like people to think I just drum this whole fucking situation up out of thin air. And you know that I don't have no hate towards that lady to even do no dumb shit like that. When do you know me to make up a fucking situation out of thin air just to fucking stick it to her? And I don't even got nothing against her like that, other than what I already told her my problem is with her. You know what I'm saying? Never came to live like, oh, I fucking hate this bitch. I hope she dies, or I hope this happens, or you know what I'm saying? Like, talk about the YouTube shit that happens. That's it. I don't have more hate for her than anything. Yeah. Can I start with this? When do you know me to be a liar?
This has nothing to do with you being a liar, John. It
But
really
have
does.
I ever? Do you know me to lie to you?
It has nothing to do with you being a liar.
I'm
Did
just
I
saying.
call
If
you?
you asked me something before when we were cool, and I would have told you, would you have believed me?
Sure, John. But this has nothing to do with you being a liar.
I'm just asking. I'm
I
just
didn't.
that because no, because today and day when you came on this panel, you making it look like I'm lying, and we didn't talk about that. And I feel like because you don't remember it, now these motherfuckers are trying to make me look like a liar. And I promise you, it was like a 1-2 line thing. It was a 1-2 line thing,
John,
but you saying it didn't even happen.
it hadn't even happened yet. Okay, so let me please just don't cut me off, right? Because you're trying to create a narrative, and I'm just going to tell you what happened.
All right, so I'll go after you. Go ahead.
On
I'm not gonna
April
cut you off.
30th, I woke up and I seen their video, and I went live. It's on April 30th in the morning. Beefy hadn't said a word out loud about nothing. Nobody knew about these girls. Nobody knew about nothing. When I went live, I was just gonna say, hey, look, this is a crazy motherfucker because he has this on his page. And I showed the picture of those girls. And all I was gonna do was say, this is what he has on his page. And he says these are his real children, but they're not. So I can't fight with a person who's doing this because he's crazy. But while I was live, they posted a picture of my wife. While I was talking, they put a picture up. Now they already put a picture up that pissed me off. And then they just put up another picture, and I was like, that's it. Then I'm just gonna fucking unload on this nigga. So that's why I did all of that talking shit and putting up all his pictures and all that stuff, because they put a picture of my wife. And I asked them to stop. So that was on the 30th. On the 30th in the morning, that's when my video got banned. That's when I got a strike. In the afternoon, I checked my Cash App and saw that you had sent a donation, because remember in the video I put that post saying send $1 and I remove part of the picture to show Beefy teeth.
That shit was like at 7 in the morning because I was
Right, that
up.
was in the morning. That was in the morning, and then I saw it in the
And
afternoon.
then you called me at like
That was in the
3:43
afternoon.
p.m.
But no one was even really, that people had just found out about the beef with the picture stuff. Other people started talking about it. It wasn't until like a couple of days later that Beefy went live and said what he said. He went live twice. So it wasn't on the 30th when we talked on the 30th. The stuff with Beefy had not happened. Nothing had happened yet.
And that's
Only
what
thing
I'm
that
trying to figure out.
was I
What
talked
day
shit.
did he say? Listen, this is how we debunk this real quick without even doing too much. We go to the day that LTG hit the panel on
You don't
UP
have to do all
panel,
that, John. Well, I don't
and
have to do all
that's
that.
the date. That's the
John,
day that he said that.
but it was after what I did.
If
Whatever
it was
he did
after, then you're
after that.
right. Then and if it was after, then you're right, right?
That's why I'm not calling you a liar. I'm saying you're just confused because we talked, but it was before that other stuff
And
happened.
then you also said we did talk about LTG for 1 second. So what was the context? All right, I remember you said it. When I was saying you was defending her on the line on my personal
Yeah.
line. All
Yeah.
right, cool. And that didn't segue into but you didn't the beefy shit, and you telling me that's dumb?
Uh-uh. No, no,
So maybe I'm bugging because yo, it said we spoke for 39 minutes. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't even think we spoke that long. I thought we spoke for like 10 minutes. Keep it real, honestly. And I ain't say you said nothing disparaging about it. I say you said like nah. And maybe
well,
I got it all fucked up. Cinco de
I think
Mayo
you got
been
it
fucked
fucked
up
up,
for
bro. Yo,
me.
when I came onto the panel yesterday, because this is what I heard, because
But
I
I'm not
wasn't.
gonna call you as a witness and then tell yo, could I ever get you to lie for me, bro? Like for real. Like
I
these
don't
people
know.
think
I
I can
mean,
get you to like I could talk you into submission to lie for me on here. Is that real?
I wouldn't even went up there. But what happened was when I clicked on the link, when I
I heard
came
what
in,
you said.
it was like as soon as I came in, you were just saying, yeah, I told Glib, and Glib said, and I was like, wait a minute, I had nothing to do
Yo,
with it.
cause I done told you mad shit. So I'm thinking, yeah, I done
Look,
told
the
this
reason
nigga,
why,
you
hey, listen,
know.
I'm scared of these damn trolls. I'm out, man. I'm done with the troll games because it's more of it's more of it's like a army of them that's just kind of, you know what I mean, just hovering around talking shit. No one know where they came from. No one know who they are, and I don't want no parts of them because they ain't got a reason not to fight. I'm just gonna slide away. I'm gonna disappear.
All I'm saying is I might have got it confused with the you part, but I didn't make that story up. And
Sure.
I didn't make it up to create a hate campaign against her neither. If I wanted to do a hate campaign, I'd have came way better than that, and I'd have just hit my live. I'm not
You know
gonna
what,
create this stupid ass fictitious story though.
John? You know how you could have solved all this?
What?
You could have just said, you know what, my bad. Maybe I'm remembering wrong, and then that would have been the
No,
end of
you
it.
know what I said to her? I said, "Yo, I don't believe it no more. Cool, y'all made y'all." I dead ass asked people. I asked people, "You didn't remember that? You never heard it?" I tried to find somebody like you didn't hear it. I'm not trying to make somebody say what I want them to say. I was really trying to see if anybody remembered it.
But look, you're trying to bend reality to get everyone to agree that maybe they heard it before. And all you got to do is just say,
No, how yo,
no,
how
wait,
the fuck is asking bending? That's
just
crazy.
listen, just
You see,
listen.
when you do that, that's crazy to me. I
But hear
can't
what I'm
ask
saying.
without it being bending or
Just listen.
guiding.
Listen, I just explained to you in very clear logic and facts about how we could not have had that conversation because Beefy hadn't
Cool,
gone live.
and I give you that, but I
And
still had the
and you
conversation with
still
other people.
and you still believe that, well, okay, sure, but it still
I'm
happened.
not gonna believe it if the fucking
All
dates
what you
are
need
what you say
to
they are.
listen, this is what a normal person would say. My bad. You know what? I fucked up. I probably remember
I
wrong.
still gotta check the dates for myself.
See, that's
I'm
not
going off
normal.
what you're
That's not see,
saying.
all these
I
people.
haven't checked
That's
it.
not normal.
I,
There are not two realities. There's only one reality.
bro, wait, hold on. Am I not allowed to verify it myself, or
You
am I
can do
supposed to
whatever
take
you
your
want,
word
but
on the panel?
what I'm saying is that
Am
it
I
didn't
supposed to
happen.
take your word for it on the panel, or am I supposed to verify it for myself? I
You,
already told you all the work I just did to figure out
you
to get
wasted
up
your
to this
time because I could
conclusion.
have
You
showed you
think I'm
where I
not
got
gonna
my video.
verify it myself?
You wasted your time because I could have just showed you when I got my
I
video done.
asked somebody to give me the link and check it. While I've been live, somebody went and did it for me. I didn't do nothing
They can't
other
see it.
than
It's
put
right
it
there.
together
It's
and try
gone.
to figure it out. Cause you made me look like a fucking liar up there, bro.
I didn't make it look a lie. All I did was tell the facts. I don't even know.
All
I
right.
don't even
And
know
so
what
if I misremembered it, my bad. But I'm not over here trying to get you to fucking agree to something that didn't happen.
no,
And
what I'm
that's never
saying,
been my style to do some shit like
I
that.
know
Which
I got
especially
you.
with you.
What I'm saying to you is that right now, like, dude, take me out of it because this has nothing to do with me. You, right? You've extended this way longer than it had to. You've pushed this out farther because you're trying to prove that this conversation that you
No,
had.
because they trying to connect that to this now. They trying to connect now. I made it up. After you came up on the panel, she went from straight to you made the shit up on me. And I'm
Just
like, what the fuck?
because what you're because unfortunately the facts that you're trying to present are not there or they're not real, and you're trying to somehow bend reality to get some facts to match, but it's
Nah, bro.
just
All this
what
extra
it probably
talking
is
you
that
doing, it shows me that you feeling for her titties. Cause yo, a regular
okay,
person be like, yo, John, you
I
got it
was trying to
wrong.
talk to you like
But
a
all
regular.
this bending facts and all the extra commentary shows me that you really glazing.
Well, all
Come
right,
on,
I'm
man.
glazing. You got me. I'm glazing.
I don't know
Anyway,
why titties do that to you, bro.
I
Bros
got
over hoes.
you,
Bros over hoes, bro. And as you
hey,
fucked up,
tell Slim,
you fucked up the
tell
game,
Slim
nigga.
and your mom happy
Slim
Mother's
don't
Day.
even like you no more. Slim thinks
Slim
you
does not like
weird.
you. That's cool. Hey,
No,
listen,
Slim thinks you heard her laughing
that's,
at you last
that's,
time. You heard her.
I,
She think you foul as fuck.
that's cool. Tell Slim I happy Mother's Day, and you guys enjoy your day.
Slim
I'll
don't
talk to you.
care, bro. She think you foul as fuck, bro. You self-centered. Man, you think Slim not gonna ride with me? That's my girl. Like when somebody do something foul to me or move foul towards me, you think she gonna still think they a good person? She gonna be like, wow. That's what the fuck Slim said. Slim like, wow, Glib, Glib, wow. That came here, that gave me a fucking hug, Glib. That one, wow. Niggas is funny, bro. Motherfuckers is funny. So I was like, yeah, yo, Slim was talking shit to him. Slim was talking shit. She's laughing like, damn, went out bad. Feel me? All because he wanted to be accepted by these people. Feel me? Fuck it. Did I even finish my video? Finish this shit. I don't even think I need to finish it because the whole point was I ain't lying, and me and him had this conversation. Apparently, maybe we probably didn't. Maybe I had it with somebody else, and I think I had it with him. I don't even care no more. You feel me? Because the shit is frustrating right about now. Got one more rap. Don't want to roll it because I'd rather roll it in the morning.
To have kneecaps around this motherfucker. That shit don't move nobody. The fuck?
Let me ask,
What is wrong with you people?
have I been bothering you? But,
No.
Tawana, let me ask y'all something. Have I been bothering or speaking about?
It's crazy that you want to make this about Uni when Uni's whole purpose was to get me not to talk to you. Uni was being a friend towards me. Uni was going up there, and I ain't catch that until after when I seen UP live later on the playback. But Uni was going up there to get me not to talk about you, to not engage with you. You know what I'm saying? Not to go at it with you and start fights with you. She wanted me not to even talk to you. Fuck arguing. Don't even talk to her. And she's doing it for a reason because she knows what I want. You know what I'm saying? She knows that the real John does not even want to engage with you, not even a little bit. And I shouldn't even be engaging with you for play. But I did. And as my friend and her knowing my wants, she was trying to help me get there. You know what I'm saying? She was trying to remind me, like, John, you don't even want to be in the same room as this person. You have zero. You don't. She was just reminding me. I just didn't catch it at the moment. I should have been more attentive to what she was doing. But that was her point, and not getting me to talk about you or to you or with you and just disassociate from you. And that's what she was doing for me as a good friend. She was not up there to talk bad about you. And even when I said bad things about you, she said, no, don't do that. Stop. Did that. Boop, bop, boop, bop. You feel me? And I kept going. I was like, nah, fuck that. Da 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 da. My big mouth ass. Da 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 da. And Uni was trying to be a good friend to me. You people need more friends like Uni. And she wasn't doing it because she didn't know. She knew. She knew that I did not want to be in these type of conversations with this lady. And she knew, being my friend, that something was wrong in the situation. I had to tell her I was bored because I was just that bored. That was just what it was. But I should never even did the live with her. Should have never did it. Simple. Don't be mad at her for trying to tell me not to associate with you. She ain't say nothing disparaging that I remember.
Or speaking on you?
I
I
know.
want to make sure that I ain't doing crazy. Because
At all?
Well, somebody had. I'm speaking on her. Nobody spoke on her. Since the last time, he only been over there doing her own thing.
I heard her over there talking. She got a whole bunch of stuff about. Yeah. Are you serious? She didn't say that I said anything about her. I was just making sure that I haven't. I know I haven't said anything about her, but I saw her on his channel and she just, talking a bunch of smack about me. Like I haven't even been my check. And as soon as somebody say, as soon as you start saying something bad, then you get everybody a bit hold it. Hold it.
Good. Glazer. Glazer. Yo, this is hilarious, yo.
I can't believe you said anything during this time. Ain't nobody say nothing during this time. It's a question that you called your sister. On YouTube was saying about every time they go pull up. Didn't Frankie want Gears to touch He for him. And he felt like this was wrong. So man, you know what you wrong for calling your blood sister. Right. To let her know a motherfucker acting like they gonna pull up on them, but they that was acting because
Dumbass. I did not know the storyline, nor did I care. And if that's the storyline, then I took back what I said. If somebody was asking for your sister address and or if it's exactly how LTG said it went down, then I changed my position. You feel me? I didn't know all that backstory to it because, like she said, I wasn't around. So you dumbass, you just looking for a Scooby snack. Good boy.
it's scary. But anyway, why would you call your blood sister and tell her that? And pull up your damn self. But I would even say this. You're out here flexing like you got money. Why don't you go see him and go stop and go see JJ? Why you need somebody else to go fight your motherfucking battles when you're thorough? And you got money and can get around. Oh, I don't think I've ever seen John Frank leave New York. Have you ever, like, at the time y'all have known him? Have you ever?
Yeah, how about the time I went to DR and then my girls took all the passwords to my phone and my fucking computer and Facebook and everything, and I had to come back a week early because Slim was going crazy with all my accounts, and then I had to go back to DR in the same month. I went twice in the same month, and I went. Slim was driving me crazy, taking over my shit. I had to come back, pick her up. A week later, we went back to DR together this time because I wasn't allowed to be out there without her. That was cheating. I was in trouble for that. So I came back, got her, and went back out there. You ain't never seen me go nowhere. You ain't seen the videos I put up in DR. You ain't seen me go to different nowhere, nothing. You don't see me do nothing. I see you go to the karaoke. I see you paint things with your butt. You don't see me doing that. I've been in Niagara Falls. I've been to upstate Iroquois. I've been to Pennsylvania, Philadelphia. Shit, I've been to Florida. Uh, it ain't been that many places actually. Been to DR a lot.
Have you ever left this state? I ain't known it too long, but not that I know of. It's been
I'm pretty sure I've been on a plane more times than you left the state. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure.
I can tell you better than that. I don't know. You know, he done been pulled up a few times. He done been pulled up on a few times. He done been with just all of them been there.
That's crazy. That's crazy because none of them pulled up on me. Just two people pulled up on me and they didn't really even pull up on me. They pulled up to the opposite side of the projects. The Spanish lady from the Bronx, she pulled up, and who pulled up? And Shadow. Those are only two people. And Shadow didn't even pull up the first time. He pulled up the second time. And he was on the same side of the projects that the lady was on. And I don't even live on that side. So nobody else pulled up on me. But Glib, keep game. You see how much animosity they have towards me? They over here. This lady knows me, and she over here making up a lie saying Huggy pulled up on me when he didn't. Huggy was so far away from me. You feel me? Huggy was not even nowhere around me. He was like an hour and some change away. You feel me? That's one. Wreck never even pulled up at all. You feel me? And I don't know who else they said pulled up. Let me hit the rewind.
I don't know. You know, he done been pulled up a few times. He done been pulled up on a few times. He done been with just all of them been there. Exactly.
You heard Huggy, Wreck, all of them have been there. All of them have been there. Yo, this is crazy how a motherfucker tells the story nowadays. It's crazy. And I swear I could remember, yo, you know what's so crazy about my memory, how good it is? I could remember Vonnie doing a video on Reckless talking about John Frank's outside. Frankie's outside. Frankie's doing a video outside. These motherfuckers, yo. You see how they trying to play with my top? You see how they lying on me? How can y'all respect liars when y'all was also there? Y'all was also there. Y'all also seen it. Y'all also know that they lying, and yet y'all still letting them lie to y'all.
Hey, shit, take pictures. So like you say, birds will feathers flock together. Period. Shit, right, rolled around for a while. Okay, keep it up.
That's crazy that you believe that. That I'm from the Bronx and he rode around in Manhattan to go get his sneaker supplies where his sneaker supplies are at. You feel me? I live in the Bronx. He went to Manhattan to drive around to look for his sneaker supplies wherever he gets it from, wherever he goes to get his sneaker connect. Nigga was not riding around. No, I've never seen a video with him riding around nowhere where I'm from. He said there's precincts over here where I live at. There's no precincts over here. Like we've been through all of this. This is what's crazy is that this person used to fuck with me, and they're saying all of this, and they're saying it like it's true, and they're trying to convince other people this shit is true.
At least twice.
At least what?
Shit, right, rolled around for a while. Okay, keep it up there at least twice.
At least twice. You hear this shit, and this is your girl that y'all backing. Y'all backing this lies and this bullshit for real. This was crazy. Alaya, she has so much animosity for me that she's lying about obvious shit that mad people participated in. That's not bugged out. Y'all don't view that for what it is. For real.
I remember the wreck. I remember erecting. I remember erecting it. I do. I remember.
You remember when Rec did it? Do you remember the live you did saying that he didn't pull up on me? That's crazy. That's crazy. These motherfuckers is old.
Female that showed up on his door. I think that I'm not sure, but I want to say it's the angel that Yeah, angel. I want to say that's it.
You heard how she changed the story? How he she pulled up to his door. Nobody pulled up to my door. Nobody. Let my son drop dead right now if somebody pulled up to my door. Not even to my door of my building downstairs did anybody pull up to. Nobody. But y'all want to believe what y'all want to believe. And it's crazy that she knows the truth. And this is how she's telling the story. And this is the exact same shit she did before we did that panel shit. That's why I stopped fucking with her. Cause she was doing this. She would be on the panel with is Too Strong a 9 year Rashid. They don't know what's going on. They don't know left from right. But she'll go up there and say this, and this, and she'll say it in a way like I actually did it. Like she's telling them what I did to her. And yo, I can't knock them for kind of believing it because the way she says it so adamantly. Just like right now, she's saying this shit adamantly that this lady came to my door when it never fucking happened, bro. It never happened. She came to the all the way on the other side of the fucking projects, bro. Took me like 5 minutes to get there. You a bug out.
Okay, okay. Yeah, that was the name angel. I remember that too. Wow.
And you notice I said only two people came and they went to the same spot. I didn't say these other dudes pulled up nothing. This is what I'm saying. I could keep it real on what happened, but people don't want to keep it real.
Did P. Rico do something like that too a long time ago? What was it about P. Rico and
Now P. Rico pulled up on me from Chicago. Oh my god. Yo, these motherfuckers was just you see how quick they'll take anything? Anything. 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 P. Rico? Now P. Rico pulled up on me. Now when they say wait till they get up to the Jedediah part. When Jedediah pulled up on me, we was cool. But watch how they remix the story. Let's see if they remix it.
I don't remember P. Rico and his story. But I think P. Rico was talking shit to him on live. Because, P. Rico in Chicago. I can't remember it all. Yeah.
Dummy. Dumbass.
Like you said, they got a lot of my photos, motherfucking internet hiding behind YouTube. But won't motherfucking, what they say, bust a grape in a fruit fight. Period.
That's another thing I just said recently, but now you saying it. I'm glad I inspired you.
And he was sitting over there on the panel having a conversation with Uni about my sister, the situation with my sister, and I'm like, you weren't even here. I didn't even know you or Uni back then. But Bam know what she did. And at that time, my sister was doing YouTube herself. She had her own channel. She used to go live. She used to do videos. Myra used to always be over there. She loved her some Myra. I'm just keeping it real. That's what she used to be. You know, Myra used to always be her check. I remember, like, my sister used to do YouTube like a lot. You know what I'm saying? And like, I didn't even know.
You remember everything when it comes to Lovely because you've been up her ass so long. You know what her insides look like. That's why. You know what the crevices of her ass crack. You could describe it. You know what I'm saying? You have photo recognition of her ass crack. But how long you been stuck there?
I'm gonna tell you who Bam was eating when she was at the restaurant eating with Bree and her goddaughter that was taken away from her. She was in the restaurant with them when you came into her chat and was like, drop a location Bam with some shit, and she did it in that motherfucking live. I was actually in that live, in Bam live. I remember that. I remember you said that in the airport. Went all the way to her parking lot. I told her she would wait there for 2 days for her to respond to them. But Bam got Joy to try. I think she called Joy. They got the money to go stay in the hotel because she wouldn't come back home or something. Yeah, that's what they say. Joy gave her the money, but she would act like she didn't know he was there. Yes, she did because I called her. I called Bam myself and told her.
So you motherfuckers can remember all of this, but you can't remember none of my stories correctly? You bum motherfuckers.
Huggy called her. Huggy said he called her too. Huggy said I never unsubscribed from Carla. Even though we wanted the same click, I never unsubscribed. So when I seen her laugh, I'm like, wait, that look familiar. I'm like, oh shit, she at Bam house. And me and Bam was cool. So I called Bam and I told her, girl, been called us outside your damn house. So on that, I didn't know. Yes, you did, bitch. I called you on my kids. Yes, you did. I called you when I told you. Yeah, Huggy went live, called her and told her. All I gotta say that is chicken feet. And Bam know what the fuck I'm talking about. I remember something. I was at the library and seeing Huggy live. Ain't nowhere in the world. I'm sorry. Call my baby. Ain't nowhere in the world nobody put up to my house. Girl, what? I mean, look, if I was scared, goddamn, you come into my neighborhood. Somebody around this bitch better help me out. Girl, nobody else in the whole state. Yeah. You were warned prior that she was coming. Ain't like she snuck up on you. She told you for a minute she was coming. So you ain't nobody. Nobody. Damn. Shit. And even though Queen was in the car, you was still cool with the girls in your neighborhood. You was telling everybody about fucking eyelashes. You could have told them all to come outside that way. You wasted that big ass batch of eyelashes that she got. She won't sell no damn eyelashes. She won't sell shit. You got a big ass box with all the eyelashes and papers selling. Nothing you go ain't lying. All them lashes that they would send her in, a big ass box. She won't sell them motherfucking thing. Lovely, you know, I know you see that big ass box of lashes that she can pull it out. All that's what
She be selling lashes. I done bought lashes off of her. She sells lashes. She sells them, delivers them. She even sends people extra, hooks them up with little extra nice little trinkets or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like she give you a good little bundle, whatever she do for her, whatever she do. What do? You know what I'm saying? You hating on somebody that's trying to do something and it's not something illegal and it's not something wrong. She's selling lashes. Women like lashes. It's something that sells. People have bought it off of her. What are you doing other than being a hater? You know what I'm saying? Like it's real easy to hate on what they got, but what you got going on? You feel me? You don't got shit going on, but you trying to hate on her. The fuck you got for sale other than your mouth?
Oh, you should try to help her. Ain't nothing wrong with trying to help somebody, but I guess you got to how to hustle. No shit.
You's a hater.
Somebody just told me if you listen to that, bitch, you're gonna get even more mad. You probably shouldn't listen to it.
Yeah, it's not so. You know what? Really, I'm just sitting up here talking shit. It ain't nothing to talk. I mean, people listen to it. And the way I feel about John over there, I don't give a fuck about UP chat to have to explain shit to them. I don't give a fuck what John over there telling them.
Right.
I ain't pressed with UP or the people in our chat to believe or not believe them. Because we don't fuck with each other like that. So they won't believe it. Those who know me know me. Those who don't, John Demons are John Demons. I'm not going to sit up here and make them mad.
Sound crazy, baby.
Yeah, I'm not gonna play no more because I feel like I'm gonna end up going the fuck all the way off, especially on Bam and Uni.
Yeah.
Because I didn't say anything to either one of them. I don't even know why
trauma bonding. Look, they say we over here trauma bonding, but they're trauma bonding. But their trauma bonding is negativity. We just over here just talking about the facts. Facts. You know, I talked about when I was trauma today. They'll say that we all. I don't know. They'll say that we all coming together to bang, just to bang on them. But we've been, all of us, been here together for at least the last 8 years. But close together over here for the last 3 to 5. And I always put their lovely bushes, but I was mad at her because she ain't like Mama T. But you know, I used to listen to her crazy ass talk about I offer her some money, she ain't taking my money, so I don't believe shit. I won't even. I can watch her. Remember that lovely.
Is it Mama T or Mama Cynthia? Which one?
It was like Teresa. Yeah.
The story always changes.
Oh, I know who you was just talking about that Mama T. I'm like, oh, who is that? I don't remember. Okay. Can I offer her some money and what?
I offered her some money to get a tombstone, and she wouldn't accept my money, so I don't believe shit she said.
Oh yeah, I remember that shit. Y'all was
Damn, you can remember all of that, but you can't remember nothing that I was talking about. Uh,
Did you really do that though? Did you really offer the money?
Yeah.
I remember she did it. And Teresa said that she did, but she didn't trust people. She was scared. She kept getting hit. And it was mostly about black people. So she wouldn't, yeah. And she said it on her channel. She said it, lovely not gonna lie. So I used to be in her wishes, just like I used to be in Sakina wishes. But she was racist.
Wait, what?
When she was a racist Queen African and us black American.
how many times are you gonna bring this story up? You the first one that brought it out when I first heard about it, just recently. And again when you started beefing with her. So it's like, so why you gotta bring up Sakina on this panel knowing that that lady don't really get along with Sakina all the time? You trying to swerve the topic into what you wanted to be talked about, which is Sakina. That's all you want to do. You want to get somebody else. Let's talk about Sakina right now. And let me bring up the time she had a fake accent or whatever. And I see you, bro. I see you. I see you. Mama Winslow.
Never be a black American.
Pickers. Wait, my ancestors were cotton pickers.
Girl, no, it's really called cotton pickers.
Yeah. Her ancestors. She said her ancestors were never cotton pickers, so that would be one of her digs at us. You know, her ancestors were never cotton pickers. Like I can.
If you said that, Sakina, that's not nice at all.
The way that we act and like different things about black people, the stereotypes, he would talk about those things as if she was from a different country or a different heritage or I don't know. But I know she gotta have.
Why your crackhead ass laughing, Ronnie? You should be being like, yo, we all the same. We all God's. We all brothers and sisters in the Christ. That's the fuck you should have said. You over here clowning.
I know that there is some. Did y'all hear her on her line? She was cussing me out when she was saying I was jealous because UP was light skinned and a light skinned man and how good this light skinned man was. Like Red, she was talking about Red, but she said to heal herself from Red, she went and got her a black, black.
Listen, we can't take everything Mr. Warner say as fact because we know that she's a liar. So, in order for us to verify this, we would have to ask Sakina if this is even true. Because Mr. Warner has a funny way of remembering things when it's to lie on people.
Black, she ain't never had one of them. She ain't never think that she would ever have one of them, and it's like really different.
You see how you just moved the topic to Sakina, and now you still talking about Sakina, and now you up here gossiping, trying to get other people to chime in on Sakina. I can't unsee you, bro. I can't unsee you, you treacherous old lady.
About them is like, it's different. So she goes, oh wow, girl, she got some color problems. Yeah, that's like so because I think yes, that's what I'm saying. Yes, when I was hearing that conversation, and she was saying that Mr. Warner, UP is pretty, and you.
Good dog, Vonnie. Good dog. Help her out. Good dog. Scooby snack for Vonnie.
Jealous of her, and I was like, wow, this sounds like you're doing some projecting, because that's where like my black is motherfucking beautiful. My black is beautiful, and can't nobody what? She don't know me to say that shit, and so I knew that she was talking about herself, and it was kind of like saying when I heard it, because I was saying, well, damn, maybe I'm gonna do a panel, and I want to do it based on colorism, and it's interesting to me because my father is so.
Damn, you was about to do a whole panel on colorism based on what Sakina said? You see how they operate and how her brain moves? She's telling you that she's willing to do a live on colorism because Sakina, whatever story she just brought up, this is what's fresh on her mind. This is how she got to this story and to this conclusion step by step. Do you see how her brain works? You see how her brain works? Do y'all think that's right? Not doing the live on colorism because colorism. She's doing the live on colorism to try to get people to not like Sakina because Sakina arguing with her. See it for what it is, y'all.
And he passed for white. And he was like a rich black man because he could pass as a white man. And my mother was charcoal black. My mother is a very dark skinned one. So that is interesting. When I was hearing Sakina talk about that and her rebellion, and sometimes you just look at things different. And
You see how Sakina inspired it? CNC inspires a lot of shit that goes on out here. The mecca of content.
I just noticed it. She don't like the skin she in. So I need to be a little more, and I need to keep that in mind when I go to talk about her.
The lady downstairs looks down on darker complected women. She displays it every day.
The lady downstairs.
Downstairs.
The lady downstairs. Wait. Somebody in the basement. They talking about Alice Cooper. Oh,
You see Mr. Wanna playing dumb. Who's the lady downstairs? You know. Whose face are you? You see how I can't with the fakeness and the fake shit. To me, this is fake shit and fakeness. Playing dumb, playing the part. She playing the role. If y'all don't see it, I don't know what to tell y'all.
Yeah. And then when I was looking at UP Live was over there, and she was over there saying that shit. And what made me go look at it is because UP was on her panel telling Sakina she really, really enjoyed her live and how good the live was. And it was Sakina calling her prettier than me.
Oh wow.
So, but I just thought that was cool. But it just made me realize Sakina don't like being her color. And it's sad because I think her color is pretty.
I think it's sad that you would make this up on Sakina without even asking her first. Without even asking her if she even has a feeling towards her color or not, and start from there. Because what if she told you, no, I don't. I love my color. But you just want to put it out how you want to put it out. You want to do the. You're just a weird old lady. You need to set everything up for yourself. You're a setup artist.
I like dark skin. But yeah, don't listen to that live, y'all. You want to hear it for yourself.
And guess what? If you're ever missing anything, Mr. Warner will direct you on where to find it if she heard it. Just like she did for Uni and Vonnie. She told Vonnie, you need to watch this again. And then when she watched it again, she wanted to go live on Uni. You see how she manipulates the pawns and the feeble minded?
Oh, that was going to give a panel on it. But that was like some sad shit.
I'll never forget one day when she told me that I copied light skinned men after her, and I'm like, huh? She said I never started like light skinned men until I copied it from her, and I was like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, and when she was talking about Red, like he was a trophy, and then she got a brown skin man.
That was weird to me because I was like, I don't even have a specific preference. I like light skin and dark skin men. I don't have a preference like all my exes don't look alike. They don't have the same nothing, but that they're men.
But I'm been with all shades to it. Maybe that's my thing. I don't even think about color like that.
You ain't got a man, Craig. You take anybody you could get right about now. You feel me? You ain't got a man. You can't be too picky right about now. You feel me?
And, and we got all shades. I mean, I just have all shades in my family. Mm-hmm. And we don't talk about color, I guess. Maybe that's what's wrong. Maybe, her family picked the lights over the darks and she felt something that I didn't feel. Because I surely didn't feel what the fuck she was saying, and I knew she was talking about her and not me.
Oh, wow. She even called Vonnie black and burnt. Wait, what? Anaya? Who called Vonnie black and burnt? Oh, wow. Can you hear me? Who said that?
She must be asking. What are you talking about? I heard she was bad on that AI photo. And I was trying to say it was her.
Not the person you think, man. She said the other.
Oh, my bad, Sakina. My bad, Sakina. Because she was.
I like to say, listen, I just don't like them jokes. I don't like, you know what I'm saying? I don't think that shit is funny at all for whoever does it.
Laugh for years. Talk about education. Girl, please. You gotta be. There's so many women in her chat darker than me. How do you think they feel about that? Alopecia pizza with your bald head legs. How do they feel about that? Weird ass bitch. That's what I'm saying. Birds are gonna flock together. The shit with Beefy. Alopecia Keisha says she watched her grandkids be conceived. Like they say, birds of a feather flock together. They all some people.
Bro, I said that, and you been quoting me for like what? You watching me, kid, and not only that, you're not even giving me props for what I'm bringing out here. Like I understand if somebody else was saying it and saying it and saying it, but I'm saying it, and you listening to it from my panel, and you jacking it, you jacking the wave. You been jacking the wave. Why you acting like you don't? Why you acting like you don't jack the wave? You done quoted me too many times tonight.
Those pedos, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Who sits there and watch their kids have sex? We know how kids are conceived. She said,
wait, buddy, because I think I heard that was they used the IVF program, like the in vitro. That's what she meant.
No, I saw girl who in vitro. Who do this?
That's what they meant. That's what they meant. Well, how else could it make? How else could you make the word make sense logically? What is wrong with y'all sometimes, bro? Y'all hate people so much that your perception is warped. You're not able to see clearly because you got so much disdain for this person, and that's what y'all need to knock off. Y'all need to figure out how to call it how y'all was calling it before down the middle instead of calling it with animosity attached to it. Separate your feelings real quick. But y'all ain't capable of being fair once somebody wrongs you. Once somebody wrongs you, y'all just want to make them guilty for everything. Y'all want them to fit the scenario every time. And that's not how it's always going to be.
I know someone. I can't say it, but I know someone that
I'm talking about her family.
Oh, okay. I don't.
Because from my understanding, she only got one real child. From my understanding, if I believe in what I'm hearing. What you talking about?
Okay, I don't know.
I know I heard it come out of her motherfucking mouth.
I like who like me. Same way, but offensive to the entire black.
Why are you even bringing this conversation up, you weirdo? Like, what is it relevant to anything? Man, y'all motherfuckers is nitpicking.
I think it's weird that black folks are. That shit is just weird to me, and it's self hate, and it's crazy. Didn't she come up here with young one?
Shut up. You a racist. You don't like white people. You always saying some funky sideways shit about white people. You not white. Why you always say you could tell people and then on top of that you a gutter rat. Cause you thought it was funny to make an ice joke about me in the midst of mad Hispanic people getting snatched up and thrown away. You know better than the white people from back in the day that used to treat black people fucked up. You the same thing. You them same fucking people. You, Vonnie, I'm not talking to anybody else but you. You are like that. You are like that. You the only weirdo that would do some shit like that and think it's okay. So there gotta be something wrong. And I know you don't be around Hispanics. There's some Hispanics would have popped on you for some shit like that. You got rolled on.
With dreadlocks in her hair and with a husband. And what was alopecia Keisha? What you call it? Also ego. What's a young woman with dreads and all that. Like, girl, what you talking about? Fuck out of here. I know what she's over there. Me neither. I'm just going by whatever. If you go over there, you listen to it. Over there, yonder. Listen to them enough.
Well, if you listen to LTG, she said you got herpes on your eye, and that's why you don't show your face. Because you got this big ass herpes thing on your eye, and that's why you don't show your face. I don't know if that's true. To me, that's a rumor. She said it on her live, but to me, it's a rumor. I don't know it to be true or not.
One time, someone said that she was using her sister's husband as her husband or something.
Hey, like she was. I want to say something. Oh, I'm sorry. I want to say something real quick later before I'm taking. If my person is in the bushes or somewhere, if you got that video or got that information that you want to leave for me, and I'll play it on my channel if I can. But leave it for us. We want to hear about that. The part when she was the black woman with the baby, with the dread. Whatever information. Yeah, because I did hear that. I can.
Stalker, you got people on deck ready to find videos for you just to go against. Well, let me find out you done moved up in the ranks. That's crazy. Usually you have to do your own leg work. Let me find out you got a worker bee now. I know it ain't Vonnie because she can't read.
That's where I heard it from.
Yeah, that's what Anaya just said. She said Wolf with her husband. That's her sister husband. Wow.
Yeah, I think I heard it from a group of ladies.
That's weird. You know, she always saying stuff is weird.
Girl, she was fighting the fucking air. She was acting like she was fighting somebody. She went, don't hold me back. Don't hold me back. Girl, she want nobody in there. Like the girl. It's like the girl. It's you two. You can be anybody you want to be. You really Bobby Corner. You look, you can even be JJ yourself. People who get a grant don't usually get a degree at what it is that they went to school for. But you don't get a degree. You know, only the motherfucking dropout. What's they that? What's that? You know, because Glenn showed his degree. Yeah. Yeah, and you want to say that English shit, JJ, that goes for you should don't just go and get a psychiatrist license and then don't go be a doctor. Yeah, you probably will end up doing something else. But if you know the correct fields to go in, you will need a degree. But if you're if you're just working in a garage, you don't need a degree, so you don't have to go back. But if you want to run a garage or own it, like way up at the top, you will need that degree. What makes it a big though?
Glenn showed his degree the other day.
Yeah, and look, that was on the same panel. When you was like, and he over there talking about he got millions and he messing with people. I said, that sure know how to tell a story. He said he have assets to millions and he's made a very good life for himself. He wondering why the fuck is he arguing with Beefy. Say it like he said. You know, she knows every stuff up. The twist the word.
Yeah, but did y'all motherfuckers tell him that? Nope, because you're not a friend to him. John would have told him that. John would have told him on the phone, yo, Gleb, in a nice way. You look crazy arguing with Paradise. You look crazy. Just keeping it real. That's something John would do. And I wouldn't even do it. So why are you doing it? If I wouldn't even do it, I doubt you would do it in my mind. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I would have told my man's that was my friend. I'd have been like, yo, don't do that. You look crazy. You know how many times he stopped me from looking crazy? Least I could have did was return the favor one time and say, don't do that. You would look crazy. And I wouldn't have stressed him. I'd have just been like, just going off his standards, knowing him as long as I know him, knowing what he would have told me. I was saying the right things. Hey, my bad.
To make it fit around. And it's so crazy.
I'm sorry that I think my ex friend is too good to argue with a troll or too classy for that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
That the people get here one
Shame on me.
twisted it. It's like, oh, that shit is so fucking weird, man. I can't. Nobody said I can't do it with her. Not her. No, go ahead, old lady. It's We about to have y'all this motherfucker crazy with you. But I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna do it.
You can't. You can't. Both of you together can't. You can't fuck with her. She got way more charisma, way more energy. Her lives is way more interesting. Your shit is dry, boring. Vonnie don't have no enthusiasm in her reading. Like this shit is it's cracky. And you could tell nobody's not helping y'all. There's a little bit of help. You probably could have put something together, but you can't. It's just whack. And motherfuckers ain't saying it's whack because it's y'all. It's just really not it's not up to par. It's whatever. It's whatever. It's barely hitting a 7. You like one a 6. If you want me to give you a fair rating, a 6.
My mental health is very important, sweetheart. You got it.
You're a fucking liar. You do not care about your mental health, ugly. As many times as you go live, the last thing you care about is your mental health. You feel me? And I don't think your shit is there.
Right. I think they all go like first from other side. Y'all know that. So what you
doing for my sake?
Vonnie gonna get a pair of champion sneakers or Reeboks or British Nikes. Her husband gonna come home with a fucking pair of British Nikes. Talking about he love her.
I know that I don't know how to care for them or anything because I've never grown them before.
I was about to say Mr. Warner don't got a man, so nobody gonna get her nothing.
I wanted to know everything I needed to know. So I was like, so just get some more. And they'll be here for when I come back after the week.
And every time I see them, they're just so pretty.
Mm-hmm. You can make me good day, everybody.
All right, Tyler, time to go.
I like it. And I want some of them really big Who's school with B Love. All right, talk to y'all later. All right, when are you gonna do the community report? Like maybe Monday or Tuesday?
Oh, not you, Dick Rider. Not the community report. Oh my God, not her asking for the community report after she was like, take my name out of it. It was some bullshit. John asked to be taken to start reading the whole list of names, and you flip flopping ass bitch. Flip flopping ass bitch. Anyway, I'm gonna get off both here. Gave y'all enough commentary. These fucking motherfuckers need me to go live to make their reporting. Cause it's like, what else would you report on? Hello. All right, I'm going to sleep, y'all. Holla at me, the big hello. You already know. Easy.